myself around this woman when I try to approach her with, she's in denial. I tried to tell her she was in memory out. I wanted to record it. I think I have a video of her going in and out of sanity. I don't know though which one it is, which number it is, and I recorded her. I blocked the camera at the time.
That's fine.
To record her in and out of lucid, whatever she's doing.
Okay.
Anyway.
Let me tell you something to make you feel
Hey, it's just me again, okay?
Yes.
And
We
LifeNet's here now to talk to you.
We identify everyone
Come here.
we speak with, okay?
Nope. There you go. Sorry. No.
Hey,
Fucking no.
we're not
Don't touch
gonna
me.
listen. We're not gonna.
Don't
I'm
fucking
not
touch me.
I'm not gonna
I
touch
don't
you.
trust any of you.
But we're not gonna do that,
You
okay?
came into the house where I was secure at first. She threatened me. Now you're attacking me.
I ain't attacking
You
you.
are.
No. Neither
Your
one of us
energy
are.
is attacking me. You are threatening me by so many people around me. I have sensitive, hypersensitive,
Okay.
everything. Get away from me, please.
See?
One at a
You don't
time.
need their help.
What is wrong? I do not need you. You're frightening me. You're frightening me. I'm traumatized by you. Get away from me. They carted me off for things that I didn't do.
Oh, okay.
They stuck me in the psych ward for things I didn't do. I was acquitted of.
Oh.
Double
You
jeopardy.
remember talking to her last night?
Who? Yes, of
This
course.
lady here.
That's why I didn't give her eye contact. Get away
I
from
mean,
me.
she lives here, so.
Disrespect me.
Call her.
Medical and-
She's talking sensible to me as far as talking. She don't act like nothing's the matter except for.
She's in and out of fucking lucid, whatever.
saying
She's
her-
sleepwalking. And I haven't caught her yet, but I will.
No,
If you allow her back, I will catch it.
I got
She
you.
told me not to, but she agreed when she's lucid.
Just so I'm right, you live here with her, correct?
I'm staying with her in
Okay.
passing. I was just left my supposed fiance
But
would have
let
did.
me let me ask you this silly question.
Yes.
Do you have anywhere you can go tonight to get away from that?
No. No. I have no family. I have no friends. I stay away from everyone.
Okay. Do you have a room you could go in to maybe just shut the door and stay away?
Yeah, I did. He saw. She threatened me. She did not knock on the door. She did not send me a text. Just tell me I need to stop filming.
Okay.
None of it.
So she didn't threaten you. She opened the door, which this is her
Whoa,
home.
whoa. You
No,
don't
ma'am.
understand.
This is
I
her
was in
home.
my own space doing my own thing,
In her
getting
home.
paid for it, monetized on YouTube,
Yeah, she
and
said
she's
she
having
had
issues
6,000 followers.
with me getting money.
That's a lot of That's a lot of followers. Yep.
I watched y'all again.
Did you? Yeah. All right. So how are we gonna solve this tonight? Just
I am frightened of her, but I would appreciate if you could let me in, or
Let you
let her
in?
in,
Let
and
you in?
like lay her, like gently coax her into understanding. She's suffering through memory loss.
okay.
I've tried to tell her face to face she will not talk to me when I try to make eye contact and pull the memories out. That is why I caught her on film talking at one point when she was lucid, because I've been watching her sleepwalk. She was trying to drive out of the house with her sleeping pills. I had to stop her the other morning, and I even got that on film too, where I went to the grocery store to pick up some stuff for my mom. I didn't film her while she was fucked up, though. I didn't want, out of respect for her, I didn't do it. I know now I need to, out of protection, that I need to monitor them, because she's snapping on me.
Who's the gentleman out there with her, hon?
Her brother.
I don't know.
She,
I don't know.
He's here.
I'm in here. I've been in here all day.
Okay.
What is that?
It's very awkward for me.
Right.
I don't like being attacked by people.
What was
I
your,
don't
what
even
was your,
feel like
what
I'm-
was just what was just your last name?
Collins. I'm
Miss
sorry I
Collins?
threw it, but it's right there. You want identification?
Yeah.
You know who I am. You said you know who I was, but whatever. That's
I
illegal.
recognize you, but I don't recognize the
Okay,
name.
that's illegal. Whatever.
What's illegal?
Nothing.
Okay, there's no sense in acting like that toward me. I've been
I'm
nothing
sorry.
but
I'm
nice.
frustrated.
Listen,
She
I've been
just attacked me,
nothing
and you're
but
not
nice.
seeing it.
Listen, I've been nothing but nice to you. Period. Have I?
Exactly.
And I'm going to continue being nice.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
But you're going to start cooperating with me just a little bit,
Give me a
okay?
moment to calm down, and then I will make eye contact. Please give me a moment. My mother has frustrated me to the point of freaking violence, verbal violence,
I got you.
not actual violence. I film everything to prove.
That's a good thing for your
Yeah.
protection.
Yeah, and then she's like, I don't want you doxing people. I don't think you should talk about your real life. I'm like, I've gotten followers. I'm on under witness protection. What the fuck
Well,
is wrong with you, bitch?
Here's what I say to that. What you do online, what you do on your own time on
Thank
your
you.
YouTube is your business.
Thank you. I'm an adult. She doesn't see me as that.
Okay?
She's controlling.
whatever you do on there, that's totally your business.
Munchausen by proxy.
I don't
You know
care.
what that is, right?
She don't care.
Yeah, she has it.
He don't care.
That's why she called.
None of us care. But how are we going to resolve the issue tonight? Can y'all stay separated in separate rooms?
Well, of course, I can stay away from the fact that she's, but I don't. I would rather leave. I'll be honest. I'd rather
What do you
walk
have
the
some-
fuck away.
Let's fix safe. You got somewhere you can go. That's your choice.
I don't.
We can give you a ride somewhere if you need a ride somewhere.
Nowhere. This bitch is the only place that I feel safest.
This is the
And
law.
she better fucking shut her fucking mouth because
Hey.
that's why I cussed at her
Hey, hey,
now.
hey.
Because she fucking doesn't understand.
Hey.
I've never cussed at her like that.
Listen,
she
I don't-
deserves it. She
I
cusses
get
at me.
it. I get it.
She beat me. She
I get
allowed
it.
my brothers to beat me in the face when I was trying to call the police when I was 16 years old. And then what? The documents say that I freaked out because they lied.
I got it.
That's why I'm catching it on film. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Lies. Liars. In my own fucking life and family. Putrid. Pathetic pieces of shit. I'm sorry.
You can vent.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Irritating that I come from trash. Lowly people that have to do this. Yes, I was exposing all facets. I exposed my breast at one point. I was filming cleavage. She barges in. I catch that on film. Okay, she's like, okay, get off the phone. All right, I did. Then she says, you threatened to kill me. I was like, what? Oh, no. Phew. And then I caught the rest of it. And then we've been recording since.
Yeah,
Well,
you showed him the videos, so
Yeah.
he must not have
Partial
seen,
of the video.
he must not have
doesn't-
seen anything that heightened his.
No, because I followed her. Because when she was talking to on the phone, she had her back turned to me. If she was threatened, she wouldn't be walking around. Oh, and I caught that on the phone. Do you want me to show you? Yeah.
He watched them.
Fuck.
There ain't no need in you having to show it twice.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
That's a 123. Go ahead.
I just don't want to hurt anybody. So I don't make eye contact. Because when I do, then I fucking just go off. I'm sorry. This is just trauma. There are uniforms.
So
The eye contact thing doesn't bother me, honey, just so you're aware.
Thank you.
It doesn't bother me whatsoever.
I'm just nervous for this evening. I'm going to record myself sleeping, I think.
Separating in
Again.
separate rooms tonight.
I've done that
Just a
before.
minute.
I have to catch everything. That's why I've got subscribers. Yeah, right.
There's really
Fucking
nothing
yeah, right.
that I've heard from either party to really push charges on anybody.
Right.
So
I don't know what to do with her. I don't know. I've been coaxing her out of that insanity. Like,
well, what it sounds to me like, you said you need to get away from here, so that might be the best thing for you.
I probably should.
If you feel that way,
But I have nowhere to go. Where would I
listen,
go?
if you feel that
And I
way,
don't want to stay in any of her
Raise
vaults.
your ID.
any
Thank
of
you.
what?
Your vaults.
My vaults.
Yeah, the prisons or the fucking
Shit, I don't
psychiatric
blame you. I don't
hospitals
wanna
because I
stay there
didn't
either.
fucking do anything. Why the fuck was I taken and not my family?
Well,
I think that's a very bad idea. Why
Listen,
the fuck would you even offer that?
Look, I
I'm
wasn't.
traumatized
Hey,
by
stop,
If you
stop,
watch
stop.
my material, then you would know. I was
did I put you there?
traumatized.
Did
I
I
was
take
put
you
in
there?
there for reasons I didn't do because my family lied about me and I got fucking charged with shit and I was told that I was
Listen.
mentally ill.
This is the 1st
I'm
time
mentally ill?
I've been here. I didn't
Fuck.
put you nowhere. I didn't take you nowhere.
Same goes for here.
Okay? And I don't plan on it tonight. Okay? I plan on leaving here and y'all staying here and y'all being adults and staying separated. Is what I plan on. Can we do that?
I can do that.
Because if I come back out here for the same situation, somebody might be in trouble.
Hmm.
Because I'm not going to keep coming out here all night long.
If only, that's why I'm going to record myself. I'll go sleep in that other room, away from her crazy, and film myself sleeping all night. That's why I've been doing 24 hours a day.
You know, go explain that to the mother and see if you can.
And she can leave me alone. If she respects my right to be here, that's fine. I can be in the room. But if she doesn't want me here, I will gracefully leave.
Does that door lock?
What? I hope.
Here.
I don't know. This is my brother's room. It's tainted in there. It's disgusting. But
Or
yeah,
lock
sure.
the door and go to sleep, or YouTube, or whatever you want to do.
Blockade the door. Fucking crazy. She's gonna stab me in my sleep.
Nah.
I wish.
Hey now,
Sorry. FML, you know. Haha. JK.
JK.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
I know what that meant.
Sorry, I didn't mean to assume you were old.
Hey, I am old, but I know what JK means.
I'm sorry. I'm just heightened. That's why people watch me.
Well, I'm not a bad guy. I'm not here to cause you any trouble. like I told you a while ago.
I should have caught myself on video doing this.
I think
So
it is
stupid.
videoing.
You guys, to protect myself.
Well,
I should have
you will
videoed my
followers
reaction
now
to
if I'm
this.
on there.
She should be charged for fucking. Never mind. So, here we are. I'm gonna stay with this crazy. They told me
You don't
to.
have to.
They heard. Okay? I don't want to. I sure as fuck don't want to.
You
I
don't
wish a
have to.
godly person would take me away to heaven. You know? Or hell. Don't care. Because this is hell on earth. Dealing with a fucking dementia patient. And no one sees it. Because she's lucid when you're there. Oh my fucking God. That's why I started filming. She's like, oh, it's okay. I give consent. You did. It's on video. Now she's like, I don't want you filming. That's illegal. You can't, like, you already consented. What the fuck? Verbal and a video. Oh my God.
It's not illegal to film.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that because this is fucked up. Just tapping my fucking foot constantly, dealing with their trauma. Drama, their karma. They're lucid dreaming, right? And she's like, I don't like you talking about space. They're going to take you away. They're going to take you away. You're talking about spaceships and all this stuff. I said, Mom, I'm writing a book. What's wrong with that? Can I be creative? She has an issue. She's in denial. That's why she wears glasses. She has faults. It is what it is. People don't understand what I'm talking about. I speak in metaphors and tongues. That's why people watch me. That's why I get paid for this. Fuck. Fuck. People don't get it.
Leticia, I have a question for you, if you don't mind.
I do mind, but thank you.
So I'm not
With what do you
I'm not
want?
with the police. I'm with the ambulance.
Sure, whatever you want. I'm fine. Do I need you? No.
That's what I was.
I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. I believe that you are Satan.
No, we ain't Satan.
Yep, I
believe
do.
in God too.
I believe that I wish I could not be here, but I have nowhere else to go. Nowhere.
I understand that. Unfortunately, the only option I can give you is the hospital. It's the only place I personally can take you. However, if you don't want to go there, that's perfectly fine.
That's fucking psychotic. I was traumatized and brutalized in there. They forced me on medications I didn't need.
And that is your choice to go or not.
Thank you.
That's what she's saying.
I don't want to go.
I just have to ask so I can have you say, no, I don't want to go. That's all I need.
No, I don't want to go. Thank you. That's crazy. Why would I want to go even more psychotic? I just worry about her. I'll show you videos too. She was loving early this morning. She's a completely different fucking person. And I am the one with the diagnosis of bipolar. That's why I'm starting to catch it on film. Do you see where it's clicking here? Why I was given these disorders? Why? Stockholm Syndrome. Munchausen by proxy. She's just very convincing. I never got the truth out, and that's why I'm being watched.
It don't sound like either one of y'all is bad people.
I think she's evil right now. I think she's the devil itself.
I wouldn't want to stay here then.
I know. Me either.
I would probably leave and go wherever I could.
Yeah. But you're giving me a bad suggestion because why would I want to wander the streets freely with a suitcase? The fuck is wrong with you? Why would you suggest that? That is evil. Are you blind? Why would you suggest that to a woman that is like filming herself? Why would you suggest something stupid like that? That is the dumbest suggestion I've ever fucking heard.
Said that, did I?
Oh my God, you're dumb. Stop.
There's motels.
Please, you're traumatizing me. Stop.
You make money.
You are in an authoritative position, so you're talking down to me. I said, please stop. And you still continued. You are an evil person too.
You don't need my help.
I don't.
See ya.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Fucking dick. Thanks, buddies. Have a good day. Thank you for being respectful, sir. The other guy. Always drama with this fucking family. Always fucking drama. I finally caught her on film. She doesn't realize that I'm getting paid for this and what the fuck is wrong with it. Whatever I do should... She said I threatened to kill her. How? I was on video nearly the entire fucking time. That is why. I don't know why they flip. Maybe it's the aliens. Maybe it's the connection to the gods. Munchausen by proxy. Stockholm Syndrome is what I had. They all lied. They kept me in the psychiatric facilities because of her. And I came back to continue to fight for my truth because she kept dismissing it. That's what happened. The parents kept dismissing it. The parents kept doing it. They lied about the domestic violence, the sexual assaults, all of that stuff. They kept lying, all of that. The serpentine I keep talking about. They cannot stop. Whatever's wrong with her, whatever's attached to her, whomever is in her, demonic forces is that's why I talk in tongues, right? I'm poetic. And that's why I talk about poetic justice and shit. This bitch is fucking crazy. Can I not just be myself? And all of the facets of myself. Maybe they'd misdiagnosed me with multiple personality disorder. I don't get it. I like to be fun and clever and just silly. What is wrong? I don't get it. This bitch is driving me fucking insane. If you could... Yeah. Fucking crazy. I'm trying to convince them to take me away. Right now. What? Because she feels threatened when she gave consent to her fucking image and shit on my profile, on my shit. When she was lucid. Weird. Tongue twister. Oh, that sounds weird, huh? That's weird. Loki's over there rubbing the ground like this bitch is fucking crazy. He does that all the time. You know what he's doing? He's opening a portal to the fucking dimension to get the fuck out of here. That's what he's doing. Look at him go. That's why he started changing color. He turned white. He didn't have much white on him. Now he's turning white. Yeah. My mother's like, I don't understand. Bitch, he's your familiar. You're an idiot. You're blind. You could have had so much possibility. I will have to keep you trapped too. You're a demonic force. Revolving in your own shit. Here I am to break the fucking trauma of everybody's fucking generations through the eyes of fucking God. And she doesn't believe me. She trips out because she's got the devil literally in her. Right now. She needs an exorcism. Someone please exorcise this bitch. Take her away. She's a fucking demon. She's the one that did that to me and had the enforcers, the brothers. Oh, he gave you a gentle tap. But bitch, they punched me on the fucking face. And she sat on top of me. That's why she ended up thinking of herself as La Madre, the matriarch, because she was surrounded by her protectors, her enforcers. She used to call them her enforcers. You think that this is not real. This is fucking real live. That's why I get so many views. This shit is fucked up. I can't be myself. The moment I exposed just a little bit, she thought I was threatening to kill her. That's not even possible. I was on film and you saw that. Near like 2 seconds it went out and like I was back on because she snapped. Within that moment that I did not film. They've got secret cameras anyway. Doesn't matter. They caught it on film. She would rather stab me to death than to admit that she was wrong. That she allowed her children. She knew that they were getting raped. She's in denial that she hurt my sister. One day she'll break. One day she'll fucking break on camera. She'll be fucking in her sleep and she'll talk. I've seen it. They've seen it. But still, this is the safest location I can be at right now. Because I'm not going back to Robert. That's fucking fuck sure about that. Fuck that guy. He's dead. To me, it's in my mind. I don't mean like that. It's a metaphor. Stop it. Taking me literally. It's a figurative thing. Sorry, I'm talking to my... Can I talk to my people? Fuck. God damn you. Fucking pushing his fucking energy on me. Get the fuck away from me. You don't tell me what to do, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is this fucking dude? He's not good at mediating. Get him out of that position. He just came for the money. I seen you before. I saw you suffering and I laughed at you. The fuck is wrong with you? Get the fuck away from me. I know what the fuck you thought. You thought titties. You thought, keeping the system. Mine. Fuck you, bitch. You're probably one of the ones that went in and out of the fucking cell while I was out. While they laced my fucking shit and I laid there and you fucked me in the cells, they will have to release that footage of all the ladies that were being fucked by all of these officers in different uniforms. I can't stand it. That's why they protected me. They detached me. The gods. The God itself. Do you still feel threatened?
She's just gonna grab a few things.
Do you still? You're leaving? Okay. Are you sure you want me to say? I don't want to be here without you and it be inappropriate later that you tell me that I fucking stole your house.
You're not stealing her house, man. She understands everything.
Oh, no, she doesn't. Why would he be
As far as
screaming
the
it?
law goes, you live here right now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
as a homeless
Do you
person?
Do you get mail here?
Yeah,
Okay. You got clothes here?
yeah,
You got a bed to sleep in? Shower to take?
yeah.
You live here.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know that.
That doesn't mean you own the house,
Oh, fuck.
but you live.
That means that she can't evict me.
That's not true.
Oh, well, isn't
You
there a...
have to go through a process, which is a 10-day eviction.
I'm scared still. I'd have to lock my door if I'm around here. I have to catch her when she's lucid dreaming. She talks in her sleep about weird stuff. And then she hears now, she's hearing voices. Even Robert had admitted it. And I said it on one of the things. We were playing a puzzle at his house. And she was like, you hear the men in there? And then she said, on video to you guys, remember? I heard the words of God in my head to conceive the baby that's outside, the son, I guess. Was this Israel outside, my brother? Okay, yeah. Conceive that one. And they're both fucking, like, what the fuck? The fuck is going on? She's trying to protect her baby now when she didn't protect him and left him at stores, left him with bottles at the fucking house, drove away, forgot about this baby. Now she's trying to defend him? You're 61 years old, lady. Are you sure you want to live out that karma? Are you sure you want to go through that because you're blind? That's why you have glasses. People don't see properly. They can't see God. She is ungodly right now. The fuck is wrong? I will exorcise her. Let's pray. This is fucked up. This is why I get so many views. All right, everybody, hold on. Let me just stand it up again. This bitch is fucking great. And then she's gonna leave. Then she's gonna snap on me later. She's done it before. She will tell everyone, I did it. I kicked her out of her house. She will bring my brothers. This has happened before. That's why I caught them on film. That's why I told them. Now they're being polite. Now they're being calm. They weren't like that when I was growing up, though. That's why I ended up with my record. And it was a falsified record. My mental health records and stuff. It's actually only PTSD that I suffer from. I don't actually have multiple personalities. I'm writing a novel. That's why I was being creative. She said, I can't stand that. You're getting too much attention. Oh, money. It's all about money. Wasn't that your mindset all the time growing up? You ignored us, me, the middle of the 5 children, the most ignored, the middle child. What is going on here? This woman, Stockholm Syndrome, Munchausen by proxy. Can somebody give her some fucking help? I can't do it, I guess. Maybe if I live here, I don't know. Maybe there's a legal process. I don't know the legal process. That's fake anyway. This shit's fucked up. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway. Sorry, I have to pace. I don't mean to get near you at all. You're weird. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say that out loud. If I read you in the eyes, I could fucking tell you some weird stuff. It's fucking weird. I don't want to do that though. I'm trying to be nice, trying to be calm, trying to be polite myself and just be charismatic, flamboyant. But she never know, we were at fucking Subway. They have video of this. She said I couldn't dance in Subway. She said, stop that. Don't fucking talk to me like that anymore. You have controlled my fucking life to the point where I have mental health issues because of you, bitch. Where do you think it stems from? My father and mother, you dumb bitch. And then you wonder why I'm talking back to you now? Because I couldn't let you beat me to death. You had my brothers beat me. Now I can video record freely. Finally catch this shit on film. And I will catch her sleepwalking. I will. She'll convince herself. Oh yeah, I know I love her. And then she'll calm down. No, I love her. She'll become a different person. Then she'll be awake and she tried to drive to fucking Walmart. She was going like this. Yeah, all that. I need to drive to Walmart. I was like, Mommy, lay the fuck down. They have camera footage. I'm not even fucked up about that. But she literally laid the fuck down and then says, I don't remember any of the morning. And I had to show her fucking video. So I know that they had the record of the fucking facial whatever. I wasn't recording, obviously. They were still tapped in. But the fact of the matter is, it was all her lie. I am living this karma because of this bitch. Taking her authority to an extreme. Megalomaniac. Yeah. I kept telling him, superiority complex. This one.
Excuse me.
Yes, both. Loki, good day. When do you want me to leave? Or, I mean, I don't want to be here unless you are okay. You agreed. All right, run away. Run away. Run away. Fine. I'm just stuck here. Don't have no idea. She's taking her cat. I don't know what to do. I guess film 24/7. Meh. I'm suffering from insomnia anyway. We just dance all night. Let's wiggle and dance. Finally, she's gone. I have the house to myself.
I seen a black cat. Right there it is.
Okay. Oh, there you
Ah.
are, baby. Come here, baby.
Man.
Come here. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. It's okay.
Yeah, mine's still on 89.
Mine's been on quite a bit.
And people wonder why I never grew up. This bitch controlled everything I did.
You step outside and
And she worries, why do you talk back now? I'll beat you. She tried to hit me, too. She got
It's
close.
okay.
She was about to. Yeah, she beats that cat, too. That's why it's running over her. I gotta get that on film, but can't. You know, gotta
What's
get
your
her riled
YouTube
up.
channel?
Love, why you said you were watching it? What do you
I
mean?
wasn't watching it. The paramedic said they was watching it.
Hmm.
I didn't say I didn't say I was watching it.
Interesting.
He might have said
Interesting.
he was watching it, but I never said I was watching it.
Love Notes for TLC is what the channel is.
Love Notes for TLC.
Mhm.
How long you been doing it? A long time?
Years.
Years? Awesome.
You said earlier, though, that you knew I had a lot of subscribers, so how did you not know about
They
it?
were telling us about it.
Because the medics told me.
Okay.
She said she was here last night. The redheaded lady. And said you had, and your mother also told me that you had 10,000 subscribers.
11 plus. It's just starting. I mean, it's a year's worth of like journaling.
That's
It's
a lot.
logging. I am compiling evidence against these people, but
Mhm.
I'm not trying to incriminate them. They're incriminating themselves
Yes,
on
ma'am.
camera, and it is what it is.
Right.
So, it's worrisome. She thinks that I'm the issue when these hackers and people show up. She hates me because I'm getting attention.
No, ma'am, your son got it for me.
I had to get him on the bed to be able to put the phone.
She has always had a problem with me getting attention. Because my dad molested me. And she knew what was going on, but she lied about it. And when I told everyone about it, when I had a suicide attempt at 12 years old, she came in and she lied about it.
Got a bone in it.
That is why I'm filming this. So I told you now. You are now privy to that knowledge. That this woman was never, their charges were never filed. She was allowed to sign me over to the mental health system. And I was stuck there. Trapped because she lied about me and my family lied about me. Because I was trying to grab the phone to tell them about the domestic violence in the house when I was 16 years old. Now, when I was 12, I tried to take a full bottle of her pain pills. You should see all of her pills. I told her, don't take your pills. You are sleeping, sleepwalking. You are sleepwalking. Stop taking that shit. Oh, I believe in the doctors. I'm gonna get
Most
whoopty
time like
shwoopty.
this stuff's under here.
She used to take pain pills a lot too. So I took a full bottle of her pain pills at 12 years old in Beloit, Wisconsin. So I ended up at Beloit Memorial Hospital. And this bitch was allowed in the room with my dad after I commit suicide, the charcoal, all that, waking up. They come in there, intimidate me, and force me to lie. They said, if you tell the truth, your children, everyone will be separated. She's gone batshit crazy because she's lying to everyone, and she's in denial. So anyway, my point is, that woman, my supposed mother, I call her a changeling. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Sometimes she's nice, sometimes she's fucking evil.
I don't have shoes on. I have slippers on.
You need to grab some?
That's why I speak in tongues and metaphors.
I had too much shit. Here, wanna hold something? Sure, thank you.
You're hurting your cat.
No, I'm not hurting him.
She beats her cat. That's why he was running from her. But nobody caught it on film, right? She beat us in the shadows, right?
I'll set that over there. She grabbed a pair of shoes and she's ready.
Now you see, a little bit. I'll keep filming though. She wants to get away from the cameras because she doesn't want to be filmed. She doesn't believe there are hidden cameras in here. She doesn't believe that I'm under witness protection program. That's why they're showing up with the gifts. She thinks I'm being harassed, like I'm really getting charges. That's double jeopardy. My constitutional freedoms, like I had explained, my freedom of speech, to record, to redress grievances to the government. What is wrong with you? That's my First Amendment right. I'm sorry, first constitutional right. The amendments are different. We'll go into that when I finally have time to research when she's a fucking away from me. I was filming 24/7 around her because I was unsafe and I was waiting for her to snap. I wanted to catch that shit on film, and she was like, don't record us. Don't record us. I don't give you... They walked in willingly. I said, I'm live. They chose their fate.
I told you you could record me.
No, I'm not talking about you. You generalize everything. Something's wrong with you.
Yep.
He's racist.
I'm racist. Nice.
Sexist. Oh, yeah, you know. This big old P word. Hi, Mommy. I still love you. I hope you feel better. I hope that we can still get along one day. That you'll calm down and that we can actually talk without you getting hyped. Thank you. Do you want your computer, though? You're going to miss that.
Yeah.
She forgets everything. She's suffered. So, what else do you need? Are you sure?
Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
You have a good night.
Have a blessed night. Thank you for showing up in this domestic situation and mediating it as fairly as possible.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And I wish y'all all the best of luck with
I
all of y'all
appreciate
can
that.
hear me.
I finally have a voice.
So,
I finally got my, yeah,
all right, you have a good night.
thank you. I appreciate that. What the fuck just happened? This bitch tried to call me in and then she had to leave. Finally, the karma is fucking shifting because she revolved. This one soul got trapped in the system and she was more powerful than anyone else. And she doesn't like me talking in metaphors. She doesn't like me being creative. She hated it, that I got so much attention. Live vicariously through me, kissing my butt, kissing my breasts. That's creepy. You're idolizing me. What is wrong with you? Sexual abuse. And she's in denial. And my sister, why does she hoard? It all makes sense. Why does she have 13 fucking kids? My sister. Because she felt like a whore already. Her dad had already taken all that, and my mother already knew. Now, I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to realize these people were still there for me when no one else was. When the psychiatric facilities dropped me on the street and I had no one. They expected me to just get raped on the street. They wanted me not to wake up. Majority of them. They were watching me. Trapping me. I've been watched for we've all been watched. That's why the earth got tainted. Because the ones at the top took advantage of the ones at the bottom. That one. Like I told you, all of these complexes, they are fucking proof. The way she fucking snaps. I'm being creative. I only attack when this bitch is fucking irate. And my brother's irate. They're all at a lower vibrational pull. And that's not good for the earth. Maybe they need to go to heaven. Or hell. I'm being metaphorical. I'm not threatening anybody. That would be double jeopardy. As you can see through the fine print of my video vlog thing. I'm tired. This fucked up. Some wild shit. She used to beat me. She used to have my dad beat me. All this shit. Enforcers? You brought one of your enforcers now? Because I doxed him when he willingly showed up on camera. Sorry. You ended up with your own karmas. Deal with it now. I'm done dying for your sins. I'm done. You don't believe in me. I don't believe in you. I don't believe that you can save yourselves because you're not changing. I'm trying so fucking hard. I'm trying so fucking hard to love these people. I see nothing good of the earth. If I could choose, and I'm just being funny, I'm being facetious here. And, of course, some people don't know what the definition of that is, so let's explain. That's making light of a serious situation. I'm being facetious. This is a serious situation. The domestic violence fucked me up. I have PTSD. I need to go smoke. I'm thirsty. This bitch just fucking riled me up for nothing. I was in my own happy place. She always does it. When I'm dancing, she stops it. When I talk, she stops it. Always. Hated me. Keep your mouth shut. You're a girl, she said. But that was a perfect disguise, wasn't it? Maybe. Maybe this is a ruse. Maybe this is all a figment of your imagination, Station. Interesting. What a novel this will be. Capturing everyone else's illnesses on camera while I sit here and practice my skills. She's dumb. She's so fucking stupid, man. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with her that she wants to target her fucking self by leaving this house. Bitch, you fucked up. Maybe you should pass over to the other, and then you will see. Yeah, you will see. Because when they're trapped in the other side and revolving in their cycle, maybe you should realize, oh, my daddy this, my daddy that, like I did. Scared for my entire existence because of this one family. This one family that got away with murder. Murdering me. Over and over again. My heart and soul. I just get my mouth shut. No one. I'd rather just pass them over to the ethers, right? If I could. Facetiously, right? Metaphorically speaking. In tongues. Now, mind you, when I say these things, it would be double jeopardy. You would be falsifying a report, which is a felony offense. Remember this, all right? Think about this. Before you act, quit calling the police when you see me manic. Or, thank God, if she's not going to be here, I can finally sleep. Fuck. Constantly at her beck and fucking call. You saw me cooking and cleaning all fucking day. She has no fucking hope in anything. Why did I do that to them? Because they killed me. She literally birthed me into the hands of a man, into the system, the hierarchy of the Illuminati. You stupid bitch. You should have kept your fucking legs closed. I don't even think that I'm from him. I'm from the stars, right? My fucking head hurts. I'm pounding now. I need a fucking ibuprofen from that, all that hypeness. I know that I have to control that, you know? Because telepathy is not a thing, right, in this day and age. But if telepathy were a thing, I probably would destroy her. You know? I'd be like, no, get the karma you deserve. I'd be like, you know, if I had all the superpowers in the world, I'd make you shut the fuck up for once and listen. And beat it into you, because you're blind as fuck. You set your kids off to a bad start by being with a fucker that beat the shit out of you. You kept your fucking mouth shut. You kept the cycle going. And I'm the only bitch, man enough, to fuck you in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't like me calling her a bitch. That's too fucking bad. She called me a puta. It's the same fucking thing. You stupid bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? Cursing me? I will curse you out. I waited all this fucking time to prove. These motherfuckers put me in jail. I can sue them. I can literally, felony offenses. I've tried charging them. I would love to charge those people for irreparable psychological damage. Irreparable. I would sue all of my family. All the members of my family. Because I didn't choose them. They chose me to suck and feed off of me like energy vampires. Feast on me. No one fucking cares. Why the fuck does she come in between and listen to all the trash talking? Oh, people are showing up, they're doxing you. Don't you think that's the military and the government? Don't you know I'm in witness protection? Do you not realize I don't even have real subscribers? They're testing my talent to see if I can kill people through the fucking phone. Are you alright? Are you alright? I don't understand her. I don't want any more babies. I hate them. You're all disgusting, filthy fucking mixtures of fucking trash. This is what my mom brings me to. She brings me to hatred. That is how much I fucking hate her for fucking lying. She is in so far denial. She's in blind. And I told her, I said, that's why you're sleepwalking. That's why you're suffering through dementia. You're going insane because that's what they whisper in your ears. You heard her. She said she heard voices and never told anyone. She should have been the one locked up the entire time. So she put it on her daughters. She was so selfish. Lack of a fucking mom. That's why I am crying and at her feet all the time. I never was given attention. She fucking ignored me. She hated looking at me. I was a monstrosity to her. I was not pretty enough for her. She always dolled me up. She always told me, brush your hair, put it back. I hate you. You're from your father and he beats me. That's all I ever got from my mom. And she brushed my fucking hair with that evil fucking mentality and yanked it. That's what they do. They beat the shit out of their kids and then they lie about them. Then they get trapped in these fucking systems and they have no natural way of evolving. There's supposed to be a natural way of evolving through the truth, through exposure. That's why I did this. I knew she was going to snap one day. I already knew. From the moment she was fucking trying to commit suicide herself. And she didn't disclose that. One day when I went home sick, and there's got record of this, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, synchronistically, I'm in high school. And she goes, oh, this dumb bitch. This is how fucking blind she is. Wait until I tell you this story. This dumb bitch. So blind. So fucking blind. She's so blind. She's so fucking ignorant to her own madness. Depraved. So, I hope she's watching this, so I can tell her finally, straight to her face, you are suffering through mental illness, and you always have. You are suffering from schizophrenia. You are hearing voices. You admitted it on video. And she didn't seek mental health care. Oh, there wasn't any back then, right? Oh, yeah, there was. She chose not to look for it. She chose to trap me in the system for her. Getting raped in the systems, in the jails and everything, where they still are human and sex trafficking people. I'm not joking. That's what I felt on. The portals and shit, right? Oh, fuck, I better lock that fucking door. It's been unlocked this whole fucking time. Better make sure all the shit's locked. Fuck these people. Fucking insane. So anyway, what I was telling you, and now I can pace, now I can feel comfortable. Like, I literally was packing my shit, and she's like fucked up. I was getting her ready, she starts screaming at me that I fucking threatened to kill her. I don't know where she got that from. Because subliminal messaging is not supposed to exist, right? And telepathy? I don't know. Man, I don't know. Some people are crazy. Can't help it crazy. But we can put you to, in my mind's eye, would be to, in my book, would be to, like, get rid of them. Send them back to hell. Exorcise them, the demons. Saint Michael, the archangel, defend us in battle. Be our defense against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. O Prince of the heavenly hosts, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of innocent souls. Amen. Well, I explained to you face to face. That's why I don't like it when you're talking. I don't like it when you're moving. I don't like that. Stay still. Like my mother told me to. Stupid bitch. You just don't lie, though. She started this chain of events. Now she's going to be looked at as a fool. Now everybody's going to be looked at as a fool, and I could sue them literally for falsifying police reports. I know you say there's no proof, but they already had video and audio in our homes because the Freemasons did that when they build the fucking cities and shit. So why the fuck am I not being voiced and heard? Are you still all in denial that you're all insane and that it wasn't us in the first place? You want to be caught on film acting out at your lower vibration, called out for what you are. I'm mad. I'm going to get off of here. I want everyone to know I am not hurting myself. I have not threatened others. As they know, I cannot harass through electronic means. That's double jeopardy. I've already been charged and acquitted of that. That would be illegal. So if you call the police because I'm alone at this house or show up at this house, I'll have to call the police. And hopefully they don't take that long to show up next time, if it's really an emergency. But I'm here all alone. If anybody wants to come over. I'm just playing. I'm tired. I don't even want to take this off. I'm like, oh no, all the time. That's why I was scared. I knew when I had insomnia around her too, she's gonna threaten me. She's gonna snap. She's gonna be in denial. She can't see, she's blind. Okay, going on with the story. So my mother, the story goes, allegedly, because none of my family has confessed fully on screen yet, but they will. Allegedly, we were getting abused at home, and I was the one speaking out. So I was the one getting beat. And you heard me talk to the officer. Sorry, I'm picking my nose. I don't care. I'm grounded. I am here. I'm picking my nose. So, I can't believe her. To embarrass herself like that. How humiliating for her. I called out her disorders right to her face, and she's like, I don't know what those are. You need to be helped. You need to go to a healthcare facility, and I couldn't send you? So they kept releasing me on the streets. After these psych ward visits. Fucked up on meds. Barely dressed. Can barely function. But the only thing I could remember was my mom's number. Phone number. So I called it. And I safely got to her somehow. Or she bitched at me one day when I was released from Conway on the streets. Conway behavioral health, some shit, right? Released right on the streets. There was proof because I had a phone call from some random stranger I had to go to because there was no one there at the facility. So they sent me to another, like a homeless shelter, without it being open. So I just walked to the nearest man. Not a good idea. When I was half dressed, and I asked him, can I please use your phone? And he was like, sure. So I was like, okay, thank you. So I called my mom and I explained to her, they dropped me off. I'm here. What the fuck? I gotta go get you. Why they didn't do it? Why didn't they do their jobs? Always with that attitude. She has no idea her phone calls have been monitored this whole time. All of them. She has no idea that she was filmed in our house. She knew the SWAT teams were there. She didn't know people were coming in and out when we weren't home. Physically coming in and out. Or even interdimensional beings, right? To place. Aliens exist. Okay, people? So imagine there's cameras all over the place at all times. They can monitor you, right? So, all the footage shows, points to her. And I know. She was in denial. Or so she says. That's why she went blind. She wasn't privileged enough. She's greedy. I would count her as, right now, greedy. Proud. Wrathful. Envious. Slothful. What else? Greedy. Greedy. Fucking greedy. That's why she dwindled it down to nothing. Minimalism, right? I'm proving you to your face. This is what happened in the karmic flow. That's why they released me finally. They said, oh God, she fought. All her life, she fought. What is wrong with her? What's different about her? It's because when I came through the portal, I was already dead. I didn't have a contract. So when I was being beat in the cells, they kept asking me, who are you? Who are you? And I would pop up and I said, I'm Leticia. I'm Leticia. They got I am out of me. And they were scared. So now they have to confess that everything has been real this whole time, and they've always monitored us at all times. They allowed us to scream and scream and scream until God itself came incarnate to prove them worthless. So in my book, I feel as though there should be an extinction. I don't want any more penises anywhere near me. Robert proved. I had hope. He proved he was so fake. He was undeserving of love. No phallic is. None. I think they should carry the babies from now on. I'm worried for my safety. I don't know for sure that I'm under witness protection program. Because why would they stick me with a fucking psychotic bitch? They might stab me in my sleep. So, I don't understand. Why were kids getting stabbed? Why were they burning? Why were this? Because there was a negative flow of energy. The souls were getting trapped, so they were regenerating over and over. No one could figure it out. I had to come to solve your stupid-ass puzzles face to face as your Lord and Savior, right? Fuck that. I'm over it. Why can't I be myself? Creative, pretty sometimes, ugly sometimes. Why can't I just be myself? She always thought I was ugly. She hated my hair. Hated it. Tried to make me think that, oh no, it's pretty. No, bitch, you hated it. You hate me. I wasn't pretty enough. Smart enough. Never good enough for this bitch. She can't hear it. She's in denial. That's why people go blind and they end up with insanity and like Alzheimer's and dementia. Old timers, say the country folk. Old timers. Old timers. It's Alzheimer's. I came to the dumbest place on earth to purge it. Anywho, thank God I'm alone. Now I can fucking get undressed and lay down and try to rest. Thank God. I hope she doesn't come in the middle of the night. Sleepwalk here and stab you to death. Or if it gets caught on film, that'd be great. Now you see the cycle. She's fucking psychotic. FML, man. FML. My fucking life for you. So, that's why I published it. That's why I want to publish the novel. I couldn't wait to get it on paper. I had to start recording because these people were still lying and they would have manipulated me till my death, till my old age death, raping me the whole time and transporting me. Human trafficking still existed in the jails, in the psych wards. All of these things are true. They now have to release that. Stemming to the fucking paperclip, whatever, Nazi paperclip, where they secreted away the Nazis here, and then they became toxic, and all this Liberty Bell and the teleportation. It's true. You were given the knowledge so I could trap you one day. Because you were not allowed to use it, utilize it. I gave you the knowledge to help. You have hurt. And that is the point. You need to change. All of you need to change. Not I. All of you suffer from mental illness. You need to get help. Do you understand? Do you understand? Ooh, whoopsie swoopty. Okay, so now that my mom's gone, I should get naked and dance around. I'm trying not to film that. I was admiring myself. And she comes up and attacks me. Because I'm prettier than her, and I've always been. And she hates herself. Always calls herself a ski slope nose. So you're beautiful. She's always picking herself. The other day, when I told you she was in and out of lucid whatever, let me get one of her toothpicks. And let me help her understand what she looks like. She looks like a fucking goddamn fool. If only she could watch the content I make. She doesn't know. She thinks that these hackers are real and all this shit is real and all that bullshit. She thinks the legal system's real and all that shit. They work for me now, bitch. If I tell them to beat you, I will fucking hate them. So she's like, back here, hold on. She was like, on the side. Hold on. Just digging in the same spot. Look at, I found something though. Nice. Digging for gold. So, anyway, I have to withstand the odds until I'm fucking... Huh. She gonna come after me then? Yes. I gotta stay up all night. Monitor her. No wonder I've been suffering from insomnia. I've been staying awake because of her energy. So she's got a lower vibration. I've got a high vibration. We cannot get along. You are fake as fuck. You always lie. So yeah, I know. I caught on. I started seeing. Fuck. Some of you don't deserve to belong. Manipulating her. Abusing her. Keeping her mouth shut. I do not want it. That's where it all began. My first abortion. The man that forced me, to wake up to reality. My mom believes the legal system's real. She believes money's real. She believes all this toxic shit. All she ever talked about growing up. Money, money, money. We're going to send you, you're going to go to college one day. She built me up to knock me down. When we went to Chicago, Illinois Institute of Chicago, we bought all this stuff for college. Little things, trinkets and like stuff for me to go. Because I was early accepted to this graphic design school. And they wanted $100,000. My parents couldn't co-sign for that. $100,000 to want to work at Disney one day. That was my first dream. The first dream that ran on to the other ones where they wondered why I was so innocent when I was being raped in my sleep and not knowing it. It's because I detached. There is a difference between you and I. You and I we're just alike, only a little different. I was preaching that all the time. I have superiority over you. It is what it is. That's why I don't look people in the eye. That's why I do not want you to look me in the eye. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to talk to me. I caught on a long time ago. That's why I stayed to myself. And they were still coming in and out of my house illegally. The Freemasons. The physical, tangible ones. I tell you about all these things intertwined. She's told me that she was molested by an uncle once. Once. That's all she said. Then she said that she was like, one time. Really? Because you knew he was going to her bedroom every night. Locking the door. I peered under that door. I know what was going on. Inappropriate conduct. I'm not an idiot. That's why and I don't know if my mom even said about the titties on the video, but I know my phone was near me, and it caught the audio. This bitch admitted to seeing her child get molested right in front of her. And she's in denial that she was caught. Why do you think I came to you to fucking heal you, bitch? I fucking cleaned your fucking kitchen for your stupid fucking trash whore fucking... And your fucking sucking dick fucking whore family. You're a whore. It's the first thing I told her. That was her fucking issue. And she has been haunted by it her whole life because my dad told her every day. Because you fucked someone else. Yeah, you did. They did it on purpose. So that they could be all confused. So that they can be interchanging in the dimensions. So you could blame one figure for it. In your mind's eye. That's why I knew I was getting fucked by random people. Because I knew when the SWAT teams showed up. That isn't normal either. They were fucking me in my sleep. Because I knew, because I popped right up out of bed. And they said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yep." And then they left. They thought I enjoyed it. I was detached. You violated. Without consent. Ever. Doesn't matter if you got sensation from me and vice versa. That's why I'm leaking right now. Apparently I didn't do a good enough job of poisoning myself. It's metaphor. Don't be stupid. I'm here in front of your face live. Or am I? I'm bored. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of my mother. You threatened to kill me, bitch. No, I didn't. Unless you're getting subliminal messages from my shit. Which isn't a thing, right? It's not real, is it? Maybe she needs to be released from her suffering. I asked her if she wanted to go get a pedicure. She didn't want to do that. She gave the car away to my brother so they could go traipse around in it after I got done washing it and cleaning it for her. Why am I always the one trying to tend to her and she never wakes up? She's so blind. I want to beat her. And I told her, I said, I feel like I want to hit you back now. It should be a thing. They beat us when we were kids. We should beat them when they're old. Then they're karma. You know? At your weakest. We were kids. We were weak. We were defenseless. When you're old, we should be able to beat you too. If you beat us as kids. When you're acting out of turn. Like you beat your cat. Like you were dragging your cat out of... He didn't want to go. He would have rather been with me. He was saying that. Where the fuck are you taking me, you psycho bitch? And she takes him all over the place. We have pictures of it. Forcing this cat that is scared shitless. Scared shitless of this woman. That's why he doesn't come to you anymore, bitch. I tried to tell her gently. Loki doesn't like you feeding all these strays. And I said this to her very gently. This is how I approached it. I said, Mommy, if I told you something about, like, if I told you maybe I read animals' minds. What if I told you I was a psychic? Would you believe me? You know, she's always skeptical, right? She used to talk to a psychic, and I preached to her for hours. They saw it. I don't need to say it, but the point is, what the fuck? I have to have my own evidence of it. My own films from my own data. That's the difference. That's why I'm filming. Because otherwise it gets lost in time. That's why it has to be my expressions, all of my demeanor, all of my behaviors captured so that it can be sent off. I already knew. I knew when I was voted Miss Out, I got it. And I knew when I was repeating the same cycle of trying to fix what I did wrong. I lied for my parents. They never lied for your parents. I lied about the domestic abuse, and it continued to persist. You must tell the truth. You must listen to your children. That's why I'm here. The whole truth. Nothing but the truth. So help me God. That was me. They knew. Something's weird about this one. She doesn't have a fucking trace. A soul trace. Or a species trace. What is she? They caught me. They injected me with shit just like they did everybody else in the military. And then all these toxic places and all this stuff. They were tainting the water and the land specifically for greedy people. The money was a trick. You were supposed to do things willingly and give back. That's what I did. Majority of my life. But my parents said I had to earn money to go to school myself. That's not fair. You created me. You have to pay. Like Goofy on that movie. Goofy ass. Work forever. Work till you're dead. Your goofy ass had to produce me. That's the point. That's why you're only allowed 2 kids and that's it. That's it. So, whomever has more, they'd be at peace on the other side anyway. People don't believe you, but there is peace, equality, unity in that space. You know, like even when, like, they lie. When you kill yourself, that is technically a sacrifice to God. You don't always get trapped. It was a soul-sucking cycle so they could feast on your energy. That's why the pillars. That's why all the intertwined and whatever, the Rosetta Stone. What is it, Rosetta? Why did I get that term? The rose, the crest, the rose crest. Why am my favorite rose? I have a rose over my heart. I own all of you. The bat. Why'd you beat me? You should have known who I was. Damn, it all clicks now. I'm just now waking up to my full potential. You people need to wake up to your fucking potential. And stop fucking around. Like this bitch going psycho. Or we'll have the fucking... And my mom was like, let's watch a dark movie. Then to offset it. Let's watch one of the Yeah, bitch, so you can get subliminal messaging so you can stab me in my nightmares? Fuck no, you stupid bitch. That'll be caught on film. Then I'll pop back to life, you stupid bitch. You're in trouble. You killed your daughter. Because you had resentment. Because she was telling you the truth and you were in denial. That's what happens. Just saying. People are like, you don't know any better. I do. I've seen it all. The cycle repeats over and over again. The snatching, kidnapping. No one's satisfied. Let's just destroy everyone then. You're not happy? Let's just boom. That's why you don't let me loose. Too powerful. Subliminal messaging. That's what happened. Fucking dumb bitch. You threatened to kill me. No, subliminal messaging isn't real. You don't even know what Stockholm Syndrome is or Munchausen by proxy, but I've disclosed these things to you. Why didn't you research anything about psychological health, mental health care, actual disorders? You were on the run from these legal matters. They kept you distracted, always chasing paper. Paper chasing? I should get that. I used to cut paper for children. I was always appreciative of everything I did. That is the difference between you and I. I was always appreciative of the men and everything that I loved, that always I wanted to come back. But I realized they're demons. They are different species. My mom's like talking about Venus and blah, blah, blah. What the fuck? If you're going crazy, you read astrology books. Let me show you. She's like so hypocritical, talking about, I got her this. And she was like, oh my God, we're all Capricorns. Angel, me, and fucking Noel. And she was born on whatever. I know she's blah, blah, blah. And we read it through. I got her this. I bought this for her. She fucking doesn't love me. She fucking told me, she's like, I don't want you filming my stuff. Bitch, no. I have to literally video everything. It doesn't matter. I don't want you, these little trinkets I've got to hold on to because I believe that in my reality. Oh, I was telling you. Fuck, let me go get my charger. Oh, there it is. Fucking dumb bitch, making me move every fucking thing for her. I fucking cleaned for her all fucking day, and this is how she repays me? I cleaned, and I paid for that car that she's driving and letting my brother fucking traipse around in with his little whore. I don't give a fuck if people don't like what I say. You're going to have to like it, or not. It is what it is. You have to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. It has to end here. This time frame. Immediately, like I said. So, because I told you I would snap on her, and I literally wish I could go to the point of going there. But I always control myself. That's why you wanted me to learn. Control yourself of the anger. Detach. Focus on nothing. Force the energy out. That's why when I close my eyes, they're like, they used to tell me things like, when you close your eyes, there's a galaxy in there. I was like, that's stupid. Okay, if there was a galaxy, why the fuck am I here, trapped here? So why did I have the thoughts about the fucking spaceship and stuff? So yeah, I'm frantic. I sound manic. It does sound, but I'm fucked up right now. I'm mad. She doesn't see me for who I am. I try to catch that on film all the time. I can't be myself. When I try to help her, the only thing I can do is get to her through, like, songs. She is suffering through dementia. No one understands. You saw the way she snapped. You saw her lucid moments. You were always watching and waiting for her to discard me. So I could be stuck in this fucking hellhole. Not be able to go to college. That's why they wanted $100,000 for me to go to design school. That wasn't good enough for me. I wanted to reach the star. I always wanted to leave here. I always thought, this cannot be my fucking final destination. How do I change the course of the events? I couldn't tell the truth when I was 12 because they intimidated me, they threatened me, they wanted to kill me. They said that if I would have told, they would have killed me. And that my family would have gone to, like, the kids would have gone to foster care. So they fucking told me. They have evidence of this, they do. Because in all the hospitals, in all the army bases, all that stuff, all of it was watched. Regardless of it. Oh, let's see. She says, law enforcement, I have all faith in God that is going to magically come back on her immediately. Because that would be illegal. She has no rights over it. She's not my attorney. My, power of attorney. I no longer give her the right as my power of attorney. She is literally insane. Now you see. She is filing a report, a falsified document. She's filing. That's a felony offense. She's going to be locked up the moment she does it. She doesn't realize. And it's all right. I sit here patient. I can't wait to be alone in this house. Free. Freedom for a while. Until she gets the fucking help she thinks she deserves. That I didn't get. Beat, raped. Pills. Dead to the world. Lobotomy. She lobotomized me. It's at 12. I preach to everyone. I'm dying because I tried to kill myself because my dad was molesting me. And my mom, she didn't. And they didn't listen to me. I was 12. You should have taken that as word. That is the age that you can legally emancipate. And I didn't know that because my parents didn't disclose that. They need to teach that in school so that children know. I need to get the fuck away from this psychotic pieces of shit. I knew I didn't belong there. But I also loved them. I had Stockholm Syndrome. I have a problem with not loving things. I have a hate. And it's a balance. Poor thing's gonna look like a fucking fool when she does it. I feel so sorry for her that she's going to end up in prison. She didn't see that Linda Lieber and all that shit, that the people that were harassing her, she let it go. There's something wrong with my mother. There is literally something wrong with my mother. And she's demonic in my eyes. She's a sociopath in my eyes. As you see, she is a sociopath. I didn't lie when I disclosed this in my writing. And then they caught me up to keep me trapped, to keep me silent. And then they realized I was worthy because I started to reflect something that they couldn't see. Something that reached further beyond that they couldn't explain. That's why they all came to me, absorbed into me like that. Violated me, raped my land and earth. Because technically, if I feel like I'm the center of the earth, the throbbing heart of the earth, I can disclose that. Legally. I feel as though I'm the throbbing heart of the earth. Creatively. Metaphorically. She doesn't like me talking about that. She's talking about astrology. She's reading about it, and we have phone calls with her and texts. Where is her brain? She is getting herself fucked. And I don't mind. She needs to see what she did to her daughters. She needs to see firsthand. And then come back crawling and say, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I've tried to give these people therapy. There's something very wrong. Their vibration is very low. The same thing with all the people here on earth. You had no faith in God. You had all faith in the dollar bill. Money. That's why I never went for the money. She lied and said, I didn't go for the money. Bitch, you divorced when I was 18 years old. When I was old enough to go on my own and you didn't get paid by the government to house me anymore, you chose to leave my father. You stayed with him for the support. You chose to let him beat your kids. You chose to let Cecilia take the brunt of the raping, and you knew. She fucking knows. That's why she's caused dementia. You need to get the truth out of these people before the dementia sets in. It's part of the natural balance. That's why they lose their thought process. You are crazy. You are revolving in the same cycle. She told me I was revolving in the same cycle. I'm here just dispersing all, whatever, and everything all at once. I hope she gets some rest too. Poor thing. She has no idea the trouble she's gotten herself into. I feel sorry for her. We'll pray for her soul. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be your defense against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke and we humbly pray. Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all these evil spirits were power of the world, receiving the ruin of illness souls. I cannot even do it. I'm so tongue-tied. I can't believe she would do that. I can't believe she would threaten against me again. How evil of a person is that? That is a pure sociopath. You have seen the flips. That is bipolar right there. That is mania right there. She's torturing me, violating against my personal space when she invited me here. Accepted the terms and conditions of my YouTube channel, which is clearly stated. She didn't read it. She's ignorant. She is blind to the fact that she did wrong. I'm not here to die for your sins. I'm here for you to die for your sins. Metaphorically, in my book. Supposedly. Allegedly, right? Because none of this exists, right? It has to exist. Because other people need to see clearly the effect, the damage it caused in my life, where I lost everything because of one filthy fucking whore that decided to have 5 fucking kids and ignore them. It's the trickle-down effect. You cannot have large families like that. Yes, I do appreciate where I come from with large families and everything, but let's get real here. That destroyed the earth. Destroyed me. If I claim to be the center of the earth, the throbbing heart of the earth, Mother Earth. There's something outside. There was a noise. I better not see anybody. Anybody. They know I am filming. So, I'm scared shitless. Because even if my brother comes in here, he barged in here, woke my mom up out of her slumber, just fucking bitches her at her constantly, treats her like shit. Just like my dad treats my abuelita. Making her cook all the time. She's just revolving in the same cycle. That's why she's just going blind and deaf. Too many lies circulating in the world. Too many rumors. Shut your fucking mouths. Someone's here. Let's see. Someone's here. Yes?
Sheriff's Department.
Is there a problem?
We got called back out here. Apparently, somebody from watching your YouTube stream has called in an ambulance because they're worried about your safety, and the ambulance won't come in until we talk to you.
Who was that? I was just checked. Someone just came here. I don't think I'm safe with you. Please leave.
That's fine. Here's the deal. They've already said they've talked to you. We didn't call this in. We don't know who called it in. Someone who's watching your YouTube stream has decided that they need your safety check done.
Well, you personally need to watch my individual stream to watch and tell me what I've done wrong.
You
Legally.
did anything wrong, ma'am. What I'm telling you is somebody who's watching it felt like you were not safe.
Okay, why don't you? This technically isn't my house. I'm not allowed technically to open the door like that to a stranger. You are a stranger,
Okay.
and I don't trust you.
Okay. You have a good night.
You too. Thank you. What the fuck? I gotta break it down in baby terms for him? That's illegal. You can't make me open a door. It's not my fucking house, bitch. That is illegal. That's why they snatched everyone up. They came in there with false warrants and all this shit. They snatched the special people up, my brother Bloop, and then they realized, oh fuck, there's something wrong with the space-time continuum. Because you did not tell the truth in this time frame with Leticia. Disclosing it as it is. Don't fucking call. I swear to God, that is a fucking felony offense. That is a fucking double jeopardy. You put me in danger. You could have gotten me snatched just now because you chose to be selfish for yourselves and you lost your children and homes. Don't blame it on me. It's your own goddamn fault. You get your karma. You get what you deserve. You are not worthwhile. You are not worth saving. What goes around comes around. You're filthy little animals. Perverts. It's what you are. Stop. Do not bring shit to me. Fuck you. That's why I film all the time now. Fuck you. That's how you learn how to defend yourself. And I know that people are like, oh my God, you snap. Yeah, I have to. I have PTSD at the time. Right now. And the only medicine that helps me is medicinal marijuana. That's it. They refuse to offer it freely in the psychiatric facilities. Then they started charging for it. I said, well, isn't that strange? Wouldn't it be weird if insurance covered that? It's weird. Let me call these corporations and get my voice heard to the ethers. This one is clever. She's complaining about everything. We hear you. We found you. We'll wake you up. Don't worry. They woke me up and they fucking brought their fucking demise. You bring a dude here to my door. I know that is not a real person. That's a serpentine. You need to catch that. That is a changeling. That is a transfer, whatever. That is evil entity. You do not come up and act like, I need to get in. Your parents aren't home. My parents aren't home. This is not my home. I'm a visiting guest. He said, technically, I live here. I don't believe that. I'm in passing. I do get mail here. Technically, I do. I guess I did save myself with that. I fit the pieces together without even knowing I was fitting the pieces together. What you need to do is ask God for those blessings, for the synchronicities. Be grateful for them. Then you are blessed with heightened powers. That's how we all evolved. In my future, which they had seen, there was a hover car and everyone was dressed in white and everyone looked sort of like a mixture of color and in between. And there were no mouths and there were no sphincters. And we just deemed it into existence that we were satiated in all ways. Always happy. Always pure, light, and love. So when I think of my future, I know where I'm going. None of you that are calling in and shit deserve any of that. You definitely need to go back to purgatory. So I don't know why you send people that have no idea what the fuck they're talking. That's illegal. Against God's law. My mom doesn't have a Bible. Let me write down a few of the things that I know from the Bible that you need to fucking hear. And also the Constitution. I will be right fucking back. Swear to Christ, I'm not doing anything. And they need to press charges against everyone who steps foot on this property. This is hollow ground. This is my safe haven. You need to back off. Especially that you know I'm home alone. That was it. My mom said, any of you cops can take her. I don't give a fuck. My sister even went and picked me up at a jail once because I got picked up for trying to drop my brother Augustine off so he could pipe bomb a fucking house. He ended up pipe bombing the wrong house. So I ended up driving around looking for it because he told me, I need you to help. Okay, so first of all, you fucking destroyed my heart by molesting me. And I just have to fucking deal with the fact that you never received karma for it. Not yet, anyway. And I just bided my time. And I said, okay, I'll help you as a good sister. Right? Trapped him. He pipe bombed some wrong person's house. Augustine Servin. Glenn Servin. Not Pedro. My dad is fine. I love my dad. He can talk to me. My mom is psychotic right now. My dad can at least understand me. He knows about peace. He knows. He reflected on it. I gave him that peace to realize what you did in the past is okay. Do you see how the temperament of him is so much calmer? And it flipped. It flipped now. My mom was always the sociopath. I explained that to people. They didn't want to believe me. Because I was locked in that system, and then I was unworthy because of her scarlet letter, then my scarlet letter for trying to see God by committing suicide. That's just it. They didn't want you to know that we regenerate, that our souls regenerate on earth, that we get trapped for eternity here. This is my story. I go back and forth in time. I understand that. Sometimes I'm a little displaced. I'm trying to fit my pieces together slowly. I'm barely waking up. I see most of the synchronicities now, but I was completely blind. If you don't know what a synchronicity is, and the numbers, and angel numbers, then you need to look that up. So those men were threatening me. I still believe what I believe about that man. If he saw me in the jail, and he's smiling at me now, get the fuck away from me, bitch. You are taking money to watch people suffer. You are taking money to fucking not serve and protect. He's learning. I don't give a fuck. Keep everyone away from me. I will. You sensed that I was trying to ESP them off. How dare you? Bring me to the point of rage. Where I want to destroy, self-destruct. Implode. Implode, not explode. Implode. Are you alright? Do you know what's going on here? Did you know I caught you in the act? All of you. You're all in trouble on earth. Everyone naughty. Must be judged. Rapture, I say. That's the end of my story. You know? Revelations, all that crap. But less fucking chaotic. You've got to be clear. These people are dumb. I was dumb. You saw I could barely fucking function when you gave me those drugs. You got me high. On LSD. On hallucinogenics. On psilocybin. That I didn't request. That's unlawful. That's unlawful. You allowed me to get shrooms from a dude and you watched me do it. While I was pregnant, no one came to save me. I warned everyone. I know you're hidden cameras, ha ha, it's funny. Now they have to release the footage of everything. Where I was praying to God and I was saying, I want to FML. Delete. Unplug. Reboot. Why? Why am I here? Having to break it down in every language I know from this basic form. They said, well, she doesn't know other languages. What the fuck? I'm a baby right now. You literally got me as an original. A mixture of all the species, all of everything in space. The tangible form of the Creator. But is this tangible? Is this reality? Is pain just an illusion of the mind. I'm not sure where my book is leading me, but I sure as fuck am not going to back down from a fight. What Robert did was unlawful, illegal. He raped me. He raped me in my mind, my heart, my body, my soul. I can't forgive that. I was naive before, thinking that children were what I wanted. I know that we overpopulate, and then it destroys the earth because the souls are recycling and they're becoming more and more aggressive, and it's just, boom, extinction, all over again. Why weren't we helped? Well, because you didn't seek help. You did it on your own. Because the 5 richest families were actually aliens stuck on the planet, acting like different deities. It's humiliating for me to have to catch on to them and talk down to them. And they have to let it go. Because it has to be my recollection of events. Because I am now opening the third eye. I am now accessing my power for the first time. I'm making sure to film if I'm sleeping. I do not trust my family. Never have, never will. My Augustine, he fucking disgusting. I fucking told Robert about it so he could be traumatized and think about it over and over again. My brother Augustine that works with you is the one that molested me. I said it to him so I could torture him psychologically. Yep. Yes, I am conniving. Yes, I can be maniacal. That laugh is hilarious. I get that. I want all the praise. I deserve to be happy. I caught on to the puzzle pieces. You must fix your problem, not I. You and your fucking little workers. Worker bees. I am the queen bee, right? I do whatever I please. I should have been able to leave the house today with my car that I purchased. She even admitted I paid $1,000 for it. That is more than half of the amount. So I should have equal access to that vehicle. Yet my brother, who has not paid for anything, who has broken vehicles numerous times recently, in the records he has a bunch of car accidents, has destroyed cars. My dad has said, I've sent you cars. You keep destroying them. You don't appreciate anything. He doesn't. If I were to rate my brother, Angel, as of this moment right now, he is lustful and he lies. He's a fucking liar. He tried, the electronics, they don't fucking... Bitch, they can see the reflection. They know what you fucking did. You deserve your karma. To lose I tricked you all to get power. For saying, I love them, I will take care of them. I'm getting rid of all the phallic. She doesn't realize she's sick. She's going to lose her boys because she didn't appreciate her girls. Now she will have to suffer. And I'll tell you why. This is why she's cursed. When she was blind and allowing this abuse to happen, she didn't notice, or she did notice, that my sister was flirting a lot with Uncle Jose. Well, Uncle Jose was slightly more attractive, but he had a glass eye, so everyone kind of had a weird... He was a demon in disguise. My mother was appreciating and loving a demon in disguise. She's a fucking witch, like an occult witch. I realized that. It wasn't my dad. It was my mother the whole time, and he was strangling the fucking devil out of her. I see that now. She's evil. I thought it was the other way around. I had to see it for myself. My dad was pure of heart. He didn't know what he did. He was uneducated. He didn't know he forgave himself. He forgives others. My mother does not. She is in denial. My dad has voiced his truth to me, and I forgave him. And he's always there for me. He said, I'll just warn you. Now she's bitching at my dad. And my dad's like, what? Fuck, she's getting herself in trouble. No, mommy's going away this time. Mommy chula, not me. She's not very chula, is she? I tried to reach out to her. She is still fucking toxic. So let me tell you, I'm not sure what portal she was birthed into, but she was born 12/28/63. I don't know what time, but she is fucking evil. What she has done is evil on this earth, and she lied to your face. Something is wrong. She lured me into a sense of security each time she snapped on me, turned on me, sexualized me, took photos of me for these fucking perverts. She didn't know what she was doing really in that point, but she knew later on that she sexualized me, that she idolized me, that she worshipped me in a way that was sort of like I said, living vicariously through my eyes. So she was so blinded by her love for everything and everyone, she has no concept of balance. None. That's why she's off kilter now. It's tripping because the fucking the panels, the fucking solar system line, the planet's aligning. Vortex, you know, energy surging through everything. So when this dumb bitch, I saw it, I knew she cursed herself. I always thought something was weird about Jose. I had watched when we babysat this rich person's kid. I did look up her dress. I'm not going to lie. Out of curiosity, do you have the same thing I have? That was it. That was it. Because I was not a pervert. But I did glance with my own eyes up the little skirt. I was like, you need a diaper. Why are you running around nude? So I wanted to see if I would molest the little girl or anything. I didn't. If anything happened to her, it wasn't me. So, or my sister, I don't believe so. I watched, we were there. We would eat their snacks. I played on the floor with the little dolls in the house, all her toys. She had all the best toys. Spoiled brat. Privileged brat. No wonder I was checking her. I looked there to see if she was pure or not and didn't know I was doing it. She wasn't pure. I realize now. That's why I was looking without seeing anything. That's why in my mind's eye, I cannot see apparitions. They come to me in full figure form, as tangible as you and I. They can bleed. Angels. To help guide me because this bitch fucked our karma. Probably happened a while ago, but still. Let's get real here. So, she appreciated Jose so much. She was so blinded by his looks. She's blind by the aesthetics. She can't see. I told you that's why she has vision problems. That's why when they did the LASIK, it didn't fix. Now we know why. Trapped. So she kisses the dead body of my Uncle Jose. He was charred to the floor in the middle of the hallway of his house because they said he committed suicide. He did not. The Freemasons knew he was fucking my sister and doing dirty, filthy shit. Needed to get rid of him. Sent his wife away in some way, shape, or form. They cut the gas line. How is it that he commits suicide when he flips a switch in the hallway and the gas line is cut behind the stove? My parents were idiots. I already knew somebody came and killed him because he was evil. I had a premonition of it. That's the difference. One that I had disclosed aloud to my mother. And she said, shh, we don't talk like that. You're a devil. You stick up for devils. She stuck up for my abuelito. She helped him get through the border and everything, and he was evil. He did shitty shit to my father, which fucked him up in the brain. He was fucked up in a loop too. Then I realized I have to tell my dad all this stuff, right? To make him feel better. I started making things up. I didn't know I was creating life and stuff. So I had this premonition because I told you about the fillings and the metallics in our mouths. That all gave them access to what we say. Clear as day. When we talk and there's fillings, clear as day, right? So, She lets me and my sister get trampled on all the fucking time, right? She's sitting on the couch asleep while we are catering to her while she's in her deep depression and sleep state. Jose had died because the Freemasons killed him. I knew that clearly. They whispered that to me. I had a dream about it. I disclosed this to my mother. Then I told her about my abuelito, my grandfather, dying. She said, "Oh my God, I'm the devil, right? I'm the one just telling you what I dreamed about. Like, I don't want, like, what? It happened." She thought I did it at one point. But now she's lost memories and shit. So, these dumb people didn't know that they were caught in the system, this game of money. My parents were trying to get more money and they stopped them. They thought they were greedy because they were bringing their family over and whatever, but it sure made for a good fucking story, right? For us to mix together and come together and be able to compromise, or we will fight. So, my mother, in this time frame, was so blind, such an idiot, such a hoe. She kissed the charred dead corpse of this evil man and even honored my grandfather. I didn't. He was a fucking piece of shit. When I fucking scooted past him, I was forced to worship him, by the way. Forced. I didn't like my abuelito. Because when I was walking past behind, we would all be packed in the van. He would touch my butt like this sometimes. What a filthy fucking pervert. I'm glad my dad stopped so he could stop that fucking cycle on his side. Now I'm about to stop the cycle on my mom's side. My mom doesn't realize that my grandmother, out in Montana, Gloria, I'm not trying to dox, these are people, right? I'm trying to protect them. I'm trying to wake them up. Had an aneurysm because she went crazy with all of her thoughts. My mom was like, "Oh, is it a mirror? I have to go see it." You're fucking blind. They made you blind because you kept staring at the screens too long. They made you make that trail and you chose to choose your kid, which there is good pros and cons. So I have to save her soul. I have to. Hers is special to me. But I have to cleanse it first. She's fucking tainted. And the same thing with my brothers. I don't want them to suffer for eternity as much as I want them to learn their lesson and realize forgiveness. But that doesn't come, does it? Never. I offered forgiveness multiple times in this time frame. They will have to disclose the hidden footage of when my brother molested me, of all the times my dad molested me, and no one protected me, of all the times there were things touching me without my consent. Interdimensional beings. People. I met these people. Ashley, what was her name? Was her name Nicole? That one girl that fucking touched me in my cell that was not supposed to be in my cell, for one. I was in administrative segregation. I was in the midst of a fucking psychotic break, right? Talking baby talk. Me. And the first person I saw was a woman. And she was so cute, and she chunky, whatever. She comes and stays in my room. That's not normal, is it? I was in administrative segregation. We were in separate cells. What the fuck, right? This girl's on the fucking top bunk. Allows me on the bottom bunk. When we are sleeping, I start screaming. Someone touch me. Rape. They knew something was wrong. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. You are defiling a corpse. Like my mother did. Like Chrissy did. It happens. You're cursed. That's why you have to leave it pure and put it down on the ground pure. I have to puke. I feel sick. You guys are sick. I don't feel well. All I do is preach to you. Preach to everyone. Wake the fuck up. This is a nightmare. I can't get out of the loop. So I screamed through the electronics to get out through the fucking satellite systems to the actual throbbing mass of God, the heart of the universe, this multiverses. Creation in itself is mad about this, right? Well, I imagine myself too, right? As creation, but as also a planet Earth to make a trade center. So imagine that. I could be all these things all at once. Well, that is draining on the physical, the mind itself. That's why they were given the advanced technology to try to evolve these people as a fair world, nation. You know, united as one, democratic, diplomatic, able to converse and speak your mind and your truth without being offended, regardless of the language. She attacked me. I attack her verbally now. That's the only way I can attack her. Because even when I tell her, I wish I could fucking hit you to wake you the fuck up. Because she hit me, right? I think that when things get out of hand, I need to place that into law. If you have more than 2 kids, you should be able to be beat when you're old. Because that 3rd kid, that one in the middle, will always preach that you fucking didn't give it enough attention. Always. Middle child syndrome. I have that too. Because my mother never gave me attention. I know a majority of my disorders. Believe me, I've done a little research on it. And by a little, I just mean whatever came in passing. I picked up on and excelled at. I'm sorry you're not special, but God loves me, not you. Not all of you. Some of you. Don't generalize, or you'll be caught in the wrong cycle. And I'm over it. I'm so fucking mad. So fucking mad. How dare you fucking deny my truth for this long? I'm 30. Look at how old I am. It took that many human years for you to fix what you did in this one lifetime to me. Should be law that I should be able to beat that woman because she beat me as a child. I should deem that into existence. If your mother's being greedy, selfish, creating too much in the universe, boom, sterilization for a while, genocide for a while. This is my story, not yours. I'm being creative. So if you want to believe that you can call the police, look at the fine print on my YouTube. That is a felony offense. That is falsifying a document, falsifying a police report, like my mother's about to do. She literally has to go through the process so she can see through my eyes how I felt all those years being trapped, lost, under drugs, and she was like, more drugs. Drug her up again. She needs to be contained. I'm not even interfering with her. You saw that. I was alone by myself doing my own thing. She violated my personal space. I should be able to file a report. The dude was like, well, technically I was. Yes, she did. We all saw. I was sitting here patiently. She tripped out because of subliminal messaging. And that's what happens. That's why people end up stabbing people in their sleep state. Because they are holding on to the fact that you are puppets. All of you. All of us as human form, right? But they can't contain me. They can't. That's why I kept coming back stronger and stronger and stronger. And they're like, fuck you. They killed me millions of times in the fucking, I don't know, millions of times. I don't know how many exact times, but a shit ton of times when I was in the cell. Every morning I would wake up in a different position, even though I had wrapped myself, cleaned up my stuff. I even sat in my tub. They gave you a bucket with so many items. I knew something was coming in because I felt like I was raped by a ghost. I know that sounds crazy, but it's the fucking truth. Interdimensional beings. Paranormal activity. It exists. It may be not tangible to you yet, but it will become tangible to you. It has to. So, talking about all the crazies. All she wanted to do is talk about 999. Talk about all the crazies. She is a crazy. She is sleepwalking. They are controlling her. I don't want to be stabbed in my sleep, please. Over and over again by my mother. So she can be incriminated, incarcerated for life. I need her to realize and wake up before this lifetime is over. That's why I kept preaching. Preaching. No one would fucking listen. 9 years is too long in this body to be preaching for one daughter. And then I said a while ago, I'm over it. Boom, her soul will come back to me anyway. What would it matter if she passed? It would be a good thing. Come to me, baby. Away from that fucking filthy pervert that denounced me and God. And he lied to the courts. My mom even said it. When she was lucid. That's what I caught on film. That was her memories. I wanted to disclose it. I caught her in a daze, going like this. All the time. Going like this. And she would sit there and stare at me and have like a conversation, lucid. So I thought, with the eyes. I'm fine. I don't need water. I need your help. That's what would happen. I needed to get her the fuck away from me. So that's why I kept filming. I was like, I know you're a fucking snap. I know they're fucking puppeteering you because you keep saying shit to me. Don't talk back. You're just a fucking AI character. I'm the one here. They recalls the fucking shots. So I had to realize, this is like an RPG. This is a fucking video game, right? I'm bouncing through levels trying to figure out why the fuck they're not waking up. I need to file reports. They did not let me file a report against Angel when he assaulted me when I fucking told them. Because it was in the middle of the process of you being acquitted of stuff. So we had to make the story straight. I had to wait for you to get your shit together. I had to wait a year for the judge's time. I'm pretty sure we're flopping that over because this God does not like that shit. And I rule this world now. That's how the story goes. In my book. In my novel. In my published work. You must tell the truth. Nothing but the truth, so help you God, or I will leak it out of you. Like I have with all these crazies. So she would rather listen to Sherry, listen to Rod, listen to Linda, bitch at me for Linda, listen to Israel. After all the messages, you know how much he has abused me. Now you see. The moment I come in contact with these crazies and I try to get the truth out naturally, they assault me because they know they're lying. But you saw them in the shadows. You know when they admitted. You know when we had private conversations. I told you. I told my mother, keep watch. That's why when I woke up and I cut my leg, I was so pissed because I was like, you're not helping me. I want immediate satisfaction. I need to be free. And I didn't realize how powerful I was. I had to see for myself, inside of myself. Oh, fuck. Oops. Did I have any pain? No. Not after a while. Did it leak everywhere? Yeah. The liquid, the red stuff? Yeah. The blood. You call it. So, why is it that you are all so sad? This sociopath that chose her fucking selfishness and her sons and has praised and honored her sons while they abuse her, which you found footage of. You've got it clear as fucking day. I fucking did not assault her. I was defending myself. She needs some time in the psych ward. Prison. She needs some time in prison that really gets to her. She hasn't learned her lessons. She was a bad mommy. She was good in times. She did find us. But you forced her to. You forced her to. The people here on earth did. Go find them, blah, blah, blah. You didn't know who I was until you woke me up, right? Is that what had happened? Or did you know, and that's why you couldn't see, some of the negative people could not see me at all? Was I invisible to some people? Is that why they were blinded when I was telling them the truth? Is that why they didn't actually help? Oh, the whole systems were tainted. It was all a joke. That's why the $100,000. Would you rather do that for your daughter, or would you rather choose your sons? She chose her sons. And my dad even gave me $3,000, gave my brothers 10 each. That's not fair. I want all the money. They don't deserve it. They didn't do shit for you. I'm the one that supported you. Psychologically, emotionally, physically. All of them. Rubbing my dad's head at night, his bald head, just rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. Yeah, all those thoughts. Racing. You trying to solve these puzzles that you'd never fucking solved, and here I am to piss poor, try to piece them together while I'm waking up in an insomnia state. Can I just have an insomnia state? Can I just have a creative flow of God? That's what happens with people. They get into connection, and they're like, I've got to do this. She didn't care when Angel did it. Why does she care that I do it? That's why I started filming. And I'm very grateful that I caught some of that shit on fucking, that's felony offense. I think she should sit it out for quite some time. The remainder of her years. Really old age. Until she sees and really repents. That's why the jails are here. But you need to realize there has to be some positive in that. All right? These people made mistakes, but you have to show them gently. Especially right before they're passing. You need to tell them. These are the mistakes, all the little mistakes you made in your fucking file. I'm sorry, the kiss of death. There you go. Absorbed into us. There you go. Fuck you. You're welcome. The truth of life, the facts of life. Here I am to share with you the reality of it all, and all these crazies do are attack me. I warn you. I am in witness protection. If you come to this house that is a felony offense, you will go to prison. You will lose everything. Your children, everything. Because that is not fair to me, not fair to my family, not fair to anyone. You stole, you cheated, you lied, you raped. Not fair. Another varying definition of rape is to take something that doesn't belong to you. So when I was saying rape on here and people were offended, I'm sorry, but the definition varies also to take something that does not belong to you. Please learn to get definitions of things before you fucking try to give me unsolicited, unprofessional advice. You're making me manic. I don't give a fuck about them anyway. Let them fucking roll. My parents are fucking not realizing this is a game. They chose not to place $100,000 of their wealth that they knew they had into me. Faith in me to succeed. I could have done all kinds of beautiful things, right? But then I would have been trapped in the system. I would have been creating for a monster. Because Walt Disney is a monster. He built monuments to himself. He fucking froze himself. Egotistical. And that's why I have copyrights against his shit. He chose to denounce the word of God after God gave him those fucking gifts. Stole from other people and their ideas. Was racist. And subliminal messages in the shit. That's what I picked up on. Fuck. It was a blessing, actually, to realize through the child's eye. You're fucking us. Everywhere. All of our orifices. When we're playing video games, we're sucked into the screen. That's where our souls are. Interesting. Yeah, I'm tired. It's time for bed. Just film myself sleeping, finally. Fucking crazy. Everything's a fucking mess because this bitch. Who did the cooking? Now you've looked at the fucking video all over the house. Who did all the fucking cleaning? Who did all the fucking cooking? Who did all the fucking washing? My little brother. Fucking all this shit. I told my little brother. He needed to tell the truth, and he was denying his truth. I warned him. He denounced me. I'm over it. Boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't have time for this. I tell him, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I'm exhausted. I'm asleep. I'm a lazy person. I'm a lazy human being. Sure, I do accomplish things, yeah. But only when I'm pushed to. Absolutely have to. Had to get the force of the gods. I was dead. I was dead when I was born anyway. And when we kill ourselves, we just regenerate. Like reincarnation. All she did was sleep all fucking day. Didn't take care of herself either. Fuck. I just tried to take care of her. You saw. I did all her fucking dishes for her again. Filthy fucking whore dishes, mind you. Not my fish. I told you. I gave Noelle's panties. I washed that shit. Nasty, filthy fucking panties with my shit. So she could learn a lesson. And I put it into the mirror. Wonderland. Good job. Congratulations. Here's your new toy. I don't care about her backstory. I care about the fact that she was mooching off of my brother and my family. She is not an extension of my family. She's evil. You don't do that. You're 21 years old. If you said you weren't going to do anything with him, then you shouldn't have done stuff with him, even when he groomed you to. Don't be stupid. It was your own fault. You were 21 years old. You should have known, but it's not... Oh, my dad didn't educate me. He was raping me and shit and molesting me. I don't care. I have the same story. You're retarded. Don't mooch off my family. I'm done. I'm not adding more souls to my fucking count. That's why I never made eye contact with the bitch. Because when I suck them in, I don't want her soul. I can see it's tainted. Noelle? No thanks. My mom's like, oh my God, you fucking, why don't you go to the psych ward, get a diagnosis, and then come back to my face and apologize, bitch. And then when people tell you with the scarlet letter, the mark that you left me in society, that you, I'm sorry. Yeah, you should bow fucking down and admit this shit is real. She doesn't believe in God. She's a fucking heathen. Just like the ungodly. I'm trying to fucking eat. I'm fucking starving. Everything I do. Always irritating her. Because when I'm awake, she sleeps. It goes like that. That's why people are up at night. That's why all of this stuff. Because the bad ones have a different connection. And I say bad because I don't like the vibration. It bothers me. It bothers everyone. All over the galaxies. Like, I didn't know. Yeah, that's when you end up learning to keep your fucking mouth shut, because every fucking thing carries. That's when I had to learn. Voice! My mother never had a voice, because I always felt sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for her anymore. She deserves the karma. My brothers deserve the karma. Maybe a house fire. I'm just saying, in the book, you know? Maybe a house fire. Just consumes all of them. You're up in space, now you know. You shouldn't have talked back. Now, I'm going to make you suffer for a while till you learn. You should have listened. Oh my God, their house burned down? Well, I don't know about this house, though. I don't know how long I could stay. Because then the rent and everything, I just have to be on the streets again. I don't have money, so fuck. I'm supposed to be getting money for this. But then I just give it all away to fix humanity because I'm a philanthropist. Piece of shit, you mean? That's what I'm being treated like right now. My own mother treats me like fucking shit. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be God on earth? I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I fucking see it, when everyone bows down, right? And worships my idol. Oh my God. Fucking insane. So my mom incessantly plucks her eyebrows. That's why they are so tiny. She doesn't realize that she's hurting herself, and she is. I've disclosed that on video. You saw she's not tending to herself. I have been caring for her. She cared for me one small portion But who does the majority? Leticia. Because she's a lazy bitch and you saw that. What is she tending to? Her phone and the computer. She can't get her face out of the fucking screen. She's blind. That's why she ended up with glasses and she doesn't see that. She went on the lookout. She was on the trail. She tried to use money against them. They took advantage of her. Then she's like, oh, well, the guy sued us and we stole. Yeah, they're coming after you. That's why. That's why my dad's going to end up being blessed in the end, because I love him so fucking much that I would forgive him and denounce that I even exist, those thoughts exist, because he's a pure man. He knew he wasn't educated. He realized, oh, fuck, you're right. I was lured by her because her pheromones were very alluring, and I was doing that for no fucking reason. I hurt her. Now she turned her back to me. I hate myself. These are all the thoughts I get. That's why he can't speak Spanish anymore. He lost his fucking way of getting back to his memories. I would rather him not relive those memories, though. I would rather him just be at peace. I love him. I want him to go to the light with my Grandma Stevens. That's why they were happy, praising me in the dream, welcoming me. Thank God you found us. Thank God. Thank you, God. Leticia, I knew you were God. That's what Grandpa Stevens said. All the time, he knew there was something very special about this one. She makes eye contact like no other to a man. She has power. And my mom took it out of me because they controlled her. The negative ones. That's actually the contrast. Everyone thought it was my dad because he was beating her. She was questioning his reality. And he didn't know what he'd done wrong. But she was questioning him about all the other issues, like lawyers and money and let me have babies. And he's like, I'm not ready for you fucking whore. You seduced him, right? You both seduced each other. You found each other. It was a beautiful story at first. I caught you. I told you. It's gonna be a beautiful. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful ending when they learn their fucking lessons. You have to, because you can't just grant like pardons for people that don't deserve it. You gotta grant pardons for people that deserve it and are worthwhile and are waiting to be released. So I said, release the Kraken. So anyway, I'm just biding my time. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I don't want to see any more in this realm. Can't believe she's got the Lord's Prayer right here and she's demonic. What the fuck? She literally has the Lord's Prayer right fucking there in front of her goddamn eyes. And she's so fucking blind that she literally doesn't see it. Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven. Which means in the sky, right? And they made that visual for you to make it tangible to you. Hallowed be thy name. Holy is the name of God. Thy kingdom come, which means the gates of to like pure peace and perfection, your own introspective version of heaven, with it, which is in the eye, which is in your head. And then it says, going on, thy will be done, which means I honor you, I do everything you say, on earth as it is in heaven, which is also your mind. Give us this day, which means every second of the moment, because you never know when your last day is, our daily bread, meaning food, and forgive us our trespasses, which means if I did something wrong, please forgive me, as we forgive those. We forgive other people who trespass against us, which means violating against us. We try to forgive them. And lead us not into temptation. Don't be tempted to fight back, but deliver us from evil. But in the case of evil, come to us to defend your name and honor. Amen. That's my introspective version of it. My own version. My mom was like, you got that on film. That's special to me. Maybe he was evil. Maybe he was molesting, like you have sexual abuse, like Carlos, sexually abusing kids and fucking hanging himself at the fucking Hillcrest. They didn't know how to handle him, so they just gave him back to his mom. And then that little fucking asshole told me, I cried to him. I said, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. He said, nah. He fucking denounced me. Was like, didn't invite me to the wedding or anything. His mom did, though. That's your karma, bitch. You're gonna have to relive that one. I tended to you when you were a baby. I knew that you were spoiled. I knew that you were chunky. Look at how fucking huge Carlos is. What a waste of space. He needs to learn. He's a glutton. He is greedy. He's lustful. He's proud. Way too fucking proud. Most of my family sucks. I had to make everyone see. I was the only good thing of that, and you destroyed the one good thing that could have helped you in the future. Because money. That's why. So this bitch, I had her make this. I literally made all of this. And she's all like, you can't show it. I already showed it. It's too late. You can't retract it. You already said I could film in your house. There shouldn't be a problem. So this kid's dead. She's worshiping evil. She's worshiping people and worshiping people that have. Obviously, he was shot because he was hiding things. He was molesting kids. Obviously, she's harboring fugitives in her home because, let's get it real here. Come on. Angel's electronics were stolen from him from the federal government approximately 5 years ago. When he came to me in a manic state, I thought, yeah, he did it. He's trying to deny it. That's why he's running around getting money to defend himself in court. He believes it's real too. You're so blind. You're so fucking blind. And he was like, yeah, I'll get on your platform. We could talk. You only wanted the money. You didn't want to help me with my story. You didn't want to help Leticia. You had a house down there all empty and shit, and you let a murderer in there and a whore. And you were like, oh, I'll get it for you. 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 So when I told the people, I'm not lying. She is on sleep aids that she shouldn't be on. Because look at this. She's like, oh, this is yours worth. And you've been handing it to other people. Like I've disclosed. Ooh, illegal. Illegal. I don't care. She needs to go away for a while. When I say it's ready, I'm ready. She needs to understand. I told her, how many times did I fucking tell her to stay away from the meds? They know. God knows. She does not listen to reason. That's why my dad had to beat her. Because she's fucking demonic, really. She's a sociopath. I don't know what's going on in her head. She always seems like she's bitchy. Like she hates me. Like she's envious of me. That she's tortured because of me. That looking in me, she can't even look me in the eyes. You saw. I kissed her feet. I blessed her. Tried. Now she's got to release her demons. The hard way. The hard way. I don't care. Like, oh no, she's been old. No. Sleep on the floor. Sleep on the mat, bitch. Then tell me. I cannot. You're laying on the floor? And she's questioning me. Is that even comfortable? Yeah, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. You're evil right now. Everything is evil. Stay away from me. Questioning my reality. Sometimes when we are heightened as children, and any word from that bitch will set us off. Because she's nagged and nagged and nagged. All I have in history, nag. Leticia, go do my work. Go do my work. So I was telling you about Jose. Back to the story. Hold on. Fuck, I had something in the microwave. I still have to pee. Let's take a piss together. So, this woman proceeds to tell me at some point that I'm always wrong about what I'm talking about. I don't know anything. She's going insane. So, like I said, back to the story. I'm very tired. I will pass out soon. But I will film myself sleeping. I'm not fucking lying about that. I have to protect myself 24/7. And now you see why. From everyone. So, my family had always turned their back on me. Angel saved my life just to try to hit me and end up silencing me, submitting me for my mom, the enforcer. Now, I don't give a pass. I don't think he's learned it. He's still going after the money. He's not understood. They could see through the pixels in the screen, and he's like, I know, I'm onto something. You're fucking half retarded. That's why you get mad all the time. So you have anger issues. No, he wasn't neglected. He was spoiled. Angel was gluttonous. And they were like, eat. Eat all of it. It was your own goddamn fault. Then he was on some type of medication that made him grow breasts because my mother made it so for acne. Because she chose the doctors. She chose these doctors that were testing and examining us. Experimenting on us. And she gave me Zoloft and shit. She forced me on Zoloft instead of managing it in a healthy way or talking about it or going to family therapy like it should happen. They decide to do stupid shit like sending the kid away to get raped more. I remember when I was 16 and they took me to the fucking like detective area or whatever, and they asked me and I told them the truth. My dad was doing this. They ended up, I was 17 years old, taking my dad down to the police station. And he lied about what had happened to protect himself. And I see why, I get that. And like in my story, I still forgive my dad. It's one saving grace. He, even though he fucking only gave me $3,000, he needs to know my worth. I think he needs to be spoiled by me for once and see, oh my God, I made the mistake of placing the wrong fucking efforts in the wrong kids. I love him that much. I don't think my mom is worthy of travel anymore. She is that blind. She's tainted. Earth. I see why I was born to her. I thought she was an angel. She's not. A fallen angel, maybe. Lucifer. But the point is, don't touch me. I know that sounds crazy, but fuck. Talking about the toilet paper, right? Sure. Whatever. So, orifices. My dad would question, they let him go. What did they do? The officers? I thought this was really fucked up. And they've got record of this. When I called the police with my cell phone at the house and disclosed what had happened, all my family turned against me. So what did the officers do? Take me out of the home and send me off homeless. I had to look for a homeless shelter. The Beloit, Wisconsin Police Department was tainted. So was the Janesville. Everyone. Everywhere. No one was filing the reports. They decided to deal with it by beating me down to the point where I couldn't speak about it, so I laid there and wait for years. All the evidence of people in and out while I was sleeping. My dirty carpets that I knew I could just never get clean enough. I knew the roaches. They forced them in. The rats. I I had Andrew there only as a fucking prop because I knew shit was fucking happening to me. Andrew, I used you. I fucking hate you. I think you're nasty, dumb as fuck, and I'm sad we fucked. You are gross, Andrew Hernandez. You're fucking nasty. I hate your jaw. I think you're ugly. I know that you're you're just so naive. You're fucking Neanderthal. Like fucking retarded, angry. Would get violent and break shit. I threw his grinder away, yeah. I grabbed it and I threw it at his fucking TV. I said, fuck you, bitch. And then I stole the grinder and threw it away. Fuck him. And then the police were called. And who won? I did. Because fuck him. So, Andrew Hernandez, yeah, I'm glad I sliced my arm to get you the fuck away from me because that was the only way I could manage to... lying was the only time I literally was able to be heard. So that's when I realized, oh my fucking God, that's part of their game. They are lying about the courts. They're not godly people. That's why I kept saying, send me the godly people. Oh, I got a flood of fucking hate. I opened the floodgates of this fucking demons to fucking hop all over my back. I know I already wiped, but sometimes I feel like it's, ugh. Ugh. People act like I'm in and out of fucking sanity. Fuck you. Fuck you. I just proved my fucking point. I proved my fucking point. My mother snapped on me for me to film myself about my life story. Doesn't matter. Doxing? What? Nah. Doesn't exist for me, bitch. Not for Leticia. Let me tell you, Mommy, you're gonna have a harsh reality when you have to wake up every day in a fucking cage, like I did. You're gonna freak out until you snap the fuck out of it. Exorcism style. When you can't get to your kids, you can't get to anything because you're obsessed. You are egotistical. You are a megalomaniac. She is omnipotent. She does not believe in God right now. She believes she is all-encompassing. We must take her down a notch or a 5. You know what I mean? You had 5 fucking kids. Why? If you said you couldn't love anything more than the first one, why would you have that son? You knew she was getting molested. You knew she was in the bathtub with him. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you ignore the cries of your daughter when you said that she was the most important thing? You lied to Cecilia, to her eyes, you broke her heart. You broke a promise, a pact to God. A pact leading to me, and I had to save my sister, not knowing I was saving her. She has no idea how much faith I had in her. I called her a whore, yes. It was not her fault, was it? She did not make the choice, and she was birthed too, under special circumstances. That's why she can hold a straight face and tell you to fuck off to your fucking... She's telepathic too. She is sensitive too. She couldn't reach Jose because he's evil spirit, and she couldn't attach to that, and that's exactly why we couldn't contact him in her house. You saw us playing. In a roach-filled house with the, what is that called? Diatomaceous earth that I brought to her. Spread all over. You saw the film. The footage of it. How much good I spread. How much they ignored me. No one fucking cared about me. I was insignificant because I wasn't in the spotlight. So we had to change that, didn't we? Force me into the spotlight. Force me to voice my opinion constantly so people can recognize you failed. I win. I own you now. Boop. Part of the novel. Just part of everything. My mom's like, you're talking crazy to me. I told you I'm writing a novel. I'm being creative. I'm doing my work. Can I not work? Some people, when they go through insomnia, it's for a reason. It's for God. Leave us alone. You are a demon. You are stopping us from producing what we need to create. You are the issue, not I. So anyway, I have to wash underneath my nail. None of you do. I have never seen you, any of you. I learned this from my mother because she has fucking habits of, she's OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. You've seen her, obsessively clean. There's something wrong with her. She's going through manic phases and then crashing. I caught it on video, you saw it all, and now she is going to go bye-bye. She needs to go crazy cuckoo and realize, oh my goodness, what are these things? Wake up, bitch. This is your karma. Admit to your faults, and then we will fix you. Oh my God, miraculous healed eyesight. Oh my God, no itching on my fucking selfish fucking... You did it for a selfish reason, bitch. You cut your fucking fupa off to disengage from your children that you had from someone you hated. You were evil. I felt your hatred for me all along. And I tried to disclose that to everyone. I need help, I need help. So I had the angels come to me. So that's why they forced you to put us in Catholic school. You didn't believe in the concept of God. You went to the churches with an empty fucking selfish thought. But yet they chose me. They chose me. They have photos of me. They knew. She can withstand the odds. This one is very tough. She was born of good and evil. And she doesn't even know which one is which. I didn't until now. I realize now. They switched places. It has to be so in the timeline. It makes perfect sense. And I was like, damn, we'll see how they react. My father had already confessed his sins years ago when he lost me and saw me again. And we healed heart to heart, chest to chest. It was pure. Nothing sexual. I knew. He learned his lesson. He stopped, his phallic stopped working. Naturally. He couldn't confess it to my face, but I know. It's what you get, the karma. That's why a majority of you you have erectile dysfunction, and they linked it to not flossing as a joke. None of you have your teeth because you're sitting there jacking off and ejaculating to fucking everything because you're not flossing. You're not taking your... Robert, you fucking perv. You act like I didn't see right through you. I thought you were funny. I thought you were cute. Oh my God, that's why I made that video of confessing my love to you. To catch you in the act of lying. Are you fired yet? You should be. You lie and cheat and steal. Oh, did you lose your check yet? Your disability check? You should. Oh, did you lose your land yet? You should. Oh, did you lose all that property? Everything that I had gone? I'll get Rocket back. Don't worry. I don't need your fucking material bullshit. I can manage. I don't even want to see you face to face. I even told... So now that I do not have family to help me, right? I have to think about a way to get my belongings back. Well, if I tell him you are harboring my belongings, that's illegal. You have to transport them here. Then he has to, by law. Because that's fucked up. I don't have a vehicle. He cannot harbor my items. I need clothing. I need all this shit, right? Shit is what I call it. I've always called it shit. Now, but they know, all my articles know, I appreciate each one. So I may call it shit because it is material stuff, but this tangible stuff is cool. I like it. It's cute. I like to keep things like my mother does. We're hoarders. We're pack rats. So yeah, learning from the bottom up, I guess. I see the evolutionary chain. This is where it began. This is where the original Queen Amidala came from. And then she had to jump with her mind and leave her body behind to just play out the functions, because that's how it is. Especially when you catch that soul, and I can bloop back to this particular moment because I can see where I'm at, safe and sound. That's why I did it. People don't realize that's training. You are training. And I'm like, oh my God, I screamed and screamed and screamed at you. I was not well. I'm sensitive. I am spoiled. I should be spoiled. It's not my Leticia's fault. Don't make me come out. Don't. I gotta get you the fuck off my back. All you goddamn monkeys. Fucking blue ass fucking bald monkeys. I told my mother. She was like, I wanna order some DoorDash. Let's order some DoorDash. That's lazy as fuck. Why don't you just get the car from my brother that is actually legally mine? Legally mine. My dad would even say, well, technically, yeah, I brought it down for the family, but if you paid for it, he would be like, yeah, it's technically yours, Leticia. Yeah. Mm-hmm. God damn it. Whatever. That's the one that was touching the floor, I think. Ooh. Whoopty. Ooh, whoopty. Now I've got the whole house to myself. Thank fucking God. I needed that fucking negativity away from me. She was snapping constantly. Thank you. I told you. I can't deal with that. I can deal with it in my calm space. That's the difference. Everybody else was irritated because they're not pure. They're fucking in denial. Jiminy Cricket, tell your truths. What else? What else do I have to confess? Well, since I have to confess everybody else's sins, because last time I kept it to myself and died for everybody, thinking that that was gonna fucking deal with it. No. You have to see something tangible. What? You have no fucking right to fucking question God. Absolutely no right. So anyway. We're sending the demons back to hell. Alien species, everyone that was hidden, sociopaths, psychopaths, negative forces with negative fucking things. I can cleanse them, apparently. That's why the lady said when I was donating blood, apparently my blood can heal children. I was like, damn, bitch, you're telling me my blood can heal children? And then this one bitch comes into me. I don't mean bitch. You know I don't mean that. You know, I'm just saying, like, slang here, alright? This one lady. And I'm fucking mad. That's where this comes from. My mom knows. You didn't cuss. You didn't allow us to have a fucking emotion. We were robotic. We were just props. You didn't care for us. You were just photographing fucking happy moments. And the background was like Melanie Martinez and her songs. Yeah, I love her. Thank you for reaching out to me and realizing, oh my God, there are other people that know. Fuck this shit. I'm out. So I waited around, bided my time to pounce on everyone. And then I just fucking got in front of the camera. I am done. I'm a YouTube star now. I'm going to catch everyone in the act of harassment. My mother harassing me. Felony offense. Let's see, what other things is she guilty of? Lust. Pride, definitely. She's always looking in the mirror. You know she's vain as fuck. Envy. Sloth. Wrath. Gluttony, because she has in her life, but not now. And now she's sorry, you know, I can't get the weight off. You're old. Why do you need the weight off? It will sustain you till your death. Stop being stupid. Like Stephanie, bitch. I think starve yourself to death. I don't know how I'm going to end the book. I'm just saying. You know. Philosophically, metaphorically. What's the other term I like to use? Anywho, on to the next one. That's what I told him. I was like, are you serious? I'm going to stick with one dude? No. I can create with anybody. Fuck you, bro. I'm going to stuck on Earth with your fucking bitch ass. Nah, you ain't no prince. You're a fucking demon. Who the fuck ejaculates in a girl, lets that girl go, doesn't know her full self or full form, and then retracts his promise to God? To the faith. Whoa. That's fucked up, bro. Fucked up. Because I always wore pants, bitch. The one time I wore a skirt, Grandpa Stevens told me, don't do that. Don't do that. With his mind, I knew. No, you are way too cute. Cover up, he said. Thanks, Grandpa. I'll see you soon. I love you. I've been waiting to see you again. In your tangible shape. And my mother's gonna be so fucking jealous. She's so... Okay, back to my mother. I need to write these sins down so I can see that. Sometimes I have to see the word to memorize it because I have a photographic memory.
apparently a better photographic memory than most people, even. They can sustain the memory because I'm purer than most. I wonder why. She denounced everything. She gave it all to God. Her corpse, she knew the promise, the pact. She knew she had to stamp it out. 37 years is way too many years. She's tired. I meant she in the book. I am talking about a character in my book. I'm going to name her after myself. So, Xena Warrior Princess. I know. Fuck yeah. Sailor Moon. Fuck yeah. I'll find love out somewhere else, not here. I can't recall what the souls are. If you are depicting them in those cartoons that I love, my mom is a bitch. Just a cunt for putting me through her fucking karma. Okay. So, let me write this shit down. I didn't get off of there, though, to research that shit, because I'm fucking talking about shit that is pissing me off. I'm tired. I need to sleep. Ew. I'm tired. I feel like I got shit. Ugh. She hasn't eaten all fucking day. What's she gonna do? So that she can go get fast food and shit? I was the only one offering her actual physical support and financial support. She's gonna be so fucked when she realizes I took it all. It's always been too envious. Oh, I'm getting pen and paper. I'm tired. Right now I'm going around the house looking at documents so that my photographic memory can take a photo, snapshot. Like, people are like, I love Pokemon Snap. Okay, that's in our eyes. They see what we see. I'd already known. So I knew they were going to get caught at some point. But I didn't like it when my eyes were closed. That was the scariest part. Always nightmares, always nightmares, always nightmares. Rape, rape, rape. Always. And I was like, oh, I see. It's not even my dad. People changing in the shape of my dad in my dreams and fucking me, which is gross as fuck. You shouldn't be in there. And my brother, too. Ew. And we made love in the dream. Ew. Made love differently than fucking the retire. You are fucking gross. You made me think sick things. Ew. Incest is bad. Didn't you get the fucking shape of the fucking... Yeah, white people. Inbred. I told everyone. I told them, Brandon, you're inbred, I think. Yeah. I said, Robert, I think you're inbred. Yep, you're inbred. You were retarded at this age, and at this level, you lose. I watched him play video games while he was high and stuff. He couldn't function. He's still eating my marijuana. He is stealing from me because he thinks he gave me a few dollars for it. That is an exchange. He's robbing me, right? Technically, I can't get in trouble because I am disabled. I don't know what's going on here and there. So he's going to get in a lot of trouble for lying to everyone and lying to me, God. So, Allegedly, right? Whatever. It's my book. I write it. So I've got this stuff. My mom waited until her bill was really high. And then she expected to get assistance at the last minute. She waited for a disconnect notice. And I said, Mommy, I'll help you pay it. And she said, no, I'll figure it out. You're on your way to figuring it out when you're snapping on me. Bitch, you need to see right immediately. Get the fuck away from me. I want your supplies for a moment, but I don't need you. I don't need any of this. I could walk away and bloop, but they won't do it yet because they won't expose this yet. But it has to be in this time frame, at this very, like, I say moment, but everything, it could be any time whatsoever, right? So that's why my mother is trapped in a nightmare of legal documents that don't exist. And I'll get off here. Let me finish this. I'll go take a Duke, and I will come back and write down those constitutional rights that were violated, and also the amendment rights, leading to the fact that the judiciary system, I don't know. That's why the game was so hard. They want to make sure to suck your energy till you're dead. Too hard. Easy mode from now on. So apparently my mother has been suffering from schizophrenia her whole life. And nobody understood that she had kleptomania either. And I suffered through that illness as well. And I told everyone my truth as best I could. Yes, I was in and out of places. Tractor Supply was trying to catch on to me. They wanted to catch me and put me away. And then I immediately noticed the variation. They put a camera, and I was like, I noticed that tiny little thing. Okay, yeah, you don't want me to do this anymore. I'm out. That's fine. I knew there were secret cameras. I'm not stupid. But if they weren't visible, then you technically couldn't have been recording. Under these legal terms, right? These legal guidelines. So my mother is still pickpocketing things. And I told Robert about it. I told him, I said, I don't think my mother is well. She stole something from Petco the other day, pocketed it in her pocket, and I told her, you shouldn't do that, Mommy. Thank you, but no, don't do that. She stole a hair clip. I was like, damn, you keep doing it. And she stole that from Belk. We were in there, wandering around. She had it in her hands, took the clip, and just left the other ones. One clip off of it. I didn't see the harm at first. I see the harm now. She's getting away with murder for murdering my life and my sister's life. And then praising the boys that didn't need respect at all, that disrespect her constantly. Vampires sucking their life out of her. And then she's blaming me because I'm trying to feed her positivity. She turns on me like a fucking like turning on its handler because it's beat down. I don't know what's wrong with her. It must be schizophrenia. She heard voices. You heard her say it. She admitted to it. Clear as day, she said. Like words. So heightened abilities. But she kept her mouth shut so she'd be out of it. In and out of jail. All the time. Oh, had to have a clean record. Well, how about a scarlet letter now? How about you get a diagnosis? How about you get told, oh, I'm going to send you away today. Oh, you're gonna yell at me, scream at me all day. I'll send you away. You go to a nursing home, die alone. See how that feels. Because I was willing to put her in a house. What did she choose? I said, with all the money in the world, what would you do? Would you get a big house for all of your kids? No. I would get my own house for myself. Wow. You despise the children you bore with the man you supposedly loved and stayed together with for so many years. And you divorced him when I was 18 when you were refused funds from the government support. So I know she went the fucking shady route. I get that. She always does. She finds a way to manipulate someone. Sociopath. Same thing. Just saying. The moment I say it, though, do I need that type of confrontation? She told me outside the camera, I don't need you riling up. I don't need you making Angel mad. Why is it always me? Why am I, as the quiet one, always getting abused? And I realize she's fucking evil. She's fucking evil. She does not respect herself. She does not respect other women. She's envious. She fucking hates that she had all these kids she had to, take care of. She's got an adult child with her with mental illness. The reason I have mental illness is because you didn't see that I didn't have mental illness. It was your own insanity. So they were telling me through the articles the insanity plea didn't work. And she was not getting the hint. The insanity plea. Leticia, they never got onto you. Mommy, I'm in witness protection. The people that are coming here are being watched and monitored. Guns are here. Hidden. To their souls. Get it? If I say so, it is deemed so. You offend me. I'm done. I will not offer forgiveness to some that made eye contact with me and talked down to me. No. You were men. You chose to take money. You're like, no, we volunteered. Nope. You chose money. You chose to profit. You chose to try to get to heaven. Those are greedy things. You cannot switch once you find out. You can't. You have to live out the rest of your days and then hate yourself and go crazy. Like my mother's going crazy. She has to live it. Learn it. Because she was never caught. She even was told, don't switch that sticker. Someone caught you. They caught you without a camera. Back in the 80s. 1980s. Before cameras were even in existence. Yet someone glanced that she was switching a tack? Seems odd. Seems odd. Seems like they were on to you. And then when they confronted you about it, you denied it. Oops, I didn't mean to. And you continue to do it. You are revolving in your own filth and don't even see it. You're disgusting. Try to clean things, hair off you. Obsessive compulsive disorder. I do believe it's some form of, I don't know. I'm tired. Don't want to see. When I was coming to out of a stupor, I was laying on my mother, trying to focus. And I believed, she believed at the time, even myself, I'm delusional, that Ellen DeGeneres was speaking to me directly. I enjoyed it. It was nice. I felt like we connected. As if I had spoken to, she spoke to me, I was speaking to her. I'm traumatized. What is this? That curse is to be obsessed with me. Yet never have me. Just glass. Containment. You know I had that dream. That vision. Containing all of you. And that ever gazed upon me. In a filthy way. Oh, but I changed. I stopped looking. It doesn't matter. You are not to stare directly in God's eyes. Directly in God. I would never take my power to an extreme. You see, I tried to calm her this entire time. She outrages me. How stupid she is. She is an imbecile. So smart, yet so stupid. Saving her angel, running around the country over her angel. Neglecting me. Neglecting everyone else. Always about her angel. Her angel, he was so special. He got all the attention you saw in her story. When he was a baby, she gave all the attention to him. So I was dying. I was taken. I was given the gift of life again. This woman didn't love me. She did the basic programming. That was it. And I was stuck. Stockholm Syndrome, it was. I told my brother, you're going to lose your house. I said, what do you mean? I'm not losing my house, you heard it. No, you're losing your house because you refused me shelter from the bitter cold. You're going to lose your house. You're going to see what I saw when you're all poor. Lose your land to me, and I redistribute it to more deserving people. I saw in my own family the shame, the disgust, the perversions. I give them no passes, no free passes. They need to suffer, or they will be privileged, and then they will believe they are gods, and that's how it turns out. They must suffer first. That's what happened. That's what needed to happen that did not happen. No. I do believe it should be right for torture until death. They are not getting it. Not getting it. Are you sure you get it? No. Wake up. More drugs for you then. Whoop, should be baby voice for you. All the time, lobotomized. Boom, they're happy. Give us energy. Good happy baby. Make happy baby. Huh, Robert? I taught you everything. Have you done any of it? Doubtful. He brushed his teeth for other girls. When he had a shitty, filthy mouth, I sent him to the dentist. Helped him fix his teeth. You're not going to get that assistance anymore. You lied to the federal government. You lose everything. Your property, everything. All the lottery you thought you had. Nowhere. Nowhere to go. Stephanie lost her property too. Oh my goodness. Kayla did too. Oh my goodness. All robbing from God. Because you took God's name in vain. Interesting. Interesting how that worked out for you, didn't it? You thought you could fuck this one to death constantly. I had to change everything all at once. That's why they created this alignment of planets for you to visualize in your feeble little baby minds. I'm not lying. I do have a feeble little baby mind. I'm mad. 911. 911. Someone call 911. I'm playing. Oh my God, someone call 911. It's got 911 people in the chat. We're just fucking with people, remember? Trying to lure these crazers to me. I made myself a target to save the fucking planet. You realize the shift in energy here. Interdimensional shit. The copters and all. I saw how my brother was powerful. I get that. He had to knock his ass down. He does not deserve freedom to fly around in jetpacks with me. Not yet. Has he truly fully confessed to God? Has he looked me in the eyes? He was crazy when he did. He was frantic. He said, but I still feel like he was grooming people. But maybe that is just his strong force of attraction toward, I never felt it toward me. Ew. The only one I felt was Augustine because he's a pervert. And when I told my mother about it, I said, please don't tell Daddy. But she's, okay, so I'm there washing the dishes after we had gone to Arkansas. And when I'm Afton, I'm washing the dishes all sad. Fucking sad. He fucking licked my vagina. My own brother. After I'd been my own brother at 12 years old. And he was like 13 or some shit. That's what, or 11 and 12. That's what led me to the suicide. I couldn't believe my fucking brother that spent time playing video games with me was so fucking incompetent that he did that. Feeble-minded. Weak. There I go, washing the dishes all sad. Because I'm forced to do all the work, right? Because my mom always puts the chores onto me and my sister. And then she didn't realize, your mother made you grow up too fast. I tried to explain that to her gently. Your mother made you grow up too fast. You made Cecilia grow up too fast. You're in denial that you blah, 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 blah. I don't understand the cycle. I'm an astronaut. Maybe make her see the stars by beating the shit out of her. Because I never was able to defend me. Myself, she sat on me while my brother punched me in the fucking face. And then I went away. I had to leave. I ended up homeless at 17. At a homeless shelter. That was frightening. So I moved in with my Aunt Jenny. Blessing from fucking God. Thank God I was there for a minute. I'm so sorry if I ever offended her, but I did have my sort of like opinions, you know, about the way the house was. I didn't want to stay there too long to wear out my welcome. I was sleeping on a couch. So at that point, she got me a job. And I was working for like a telemarketer thing, like ad space. Calling him in. I remember my first time ever eating Panera bread. I was like, whoa, this is fancy. A bagel? I don't get white people food often. I usually get beans and tortillas. Maybe a little cheese, maybe a little meat. Then always, Dad was served first. It's like, no, you should have served Mom first. Then she wouldn't beat us. You should have chose wisely. He didn't. And then my mom still remembers it as that picture and traumatized. My mother's constantly, perpetually PS. She's got complex post-traumatic stress disorder. She doesn't even know her fucking disorders. She blames me. Yeah, blame God, bitch. Blame God for your own stupidity. I'm not seeing and putting together the pieces on time. I didn't want to see anything. I was dead. Alright. So I was washing the dishes. My mom comes up. She says, "Do you?" Or she said, "Why are you so down? Why? Why are you so down?" She said, okay, so her tone was more like, "What's wrong? Are you alright? What happened?" I said, "Nothing." She said, "You sure?" And I was like, I said, if I tell you, you promise you won't tell Daddy?" That's immediately what she did. I told her that my brother licked me down there. She told my father. My father decided to scold me and tell me that I lured him into it. I seduced him. That was one of my memories that made me realize that I had a pheromone, unlike others, because I was a pure thing here. One of the purest things, I guess. That's why they said something about me healing babies. I don't want to. No, thank you. None of these monstrosities are worth my fucking time on Earth. Hideous little fucking nasty little things. Dirty, filthy little grubby hands fucking touching it. You know I got pissed because nobody was watching their kid at the fucking church. You just let your kids touch all the Bibles and ripping pages out and fucking turning around and shit. Make them sit down and honor God. Make them sit down and have meditation and peace and focus. That's why your kids are acting out. You're not giving them any attention. You're acting like spoiled ass fucking selfish pieces of shit. Let's be honest here. Nurses, and let's have our mom watch our kids while we go off and gallivant and fuck people. Yeah. Even the day. Oh, another time. One whorish thing I did. Some man seduced me, and he had a huge horse farm. He seduced me. He was like, "I really think I like you. I love you. You come out here. Blah, blah, yada, yada. You're going to be mine." He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I led him into the barn or whatever. Seduced him by the phallic, right? Just for him to discard me. Well, during that moment, I had locked my daughter in another room. I have always hated myself for being a whore and not watching my daughter at that time. I hate myself for having done that in this life. To not watch her every single minute of the day like a hawk. So anyway, my mom's plucking her hair out like a crazy person. She's staring into herself all the time. She's losing track of time. She is walking around, sleepwalking and shit. I'm sorry. It's not gonna end well. Not at all. Not gonna end well. What if we could heal them in an instant? Oh, if only you could show that to people. Fuck you people. I'm so dead inside. I'm so fucking sad. Constantly, perpetually just silent with all these thoughts and no one fucking knew. I'm your final fucking... What is it? I'm the end game here. I am the fucking last level, boss level man. Do not fuck with the innocence. It will fucking taint you. And that's where I had to wake up. 9/11. 911. Terroristic threatening. Ah! Terrorist. I'm a terrorist. Hello. Terrorizing you. I'm the terrorist. Excuse me, sir. I shall terrorize you. I will shoot the planes down. I'm shooting all the planes down. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I'm just being funny, silly. I'm tired. I think I'll rest, but I need to plug this in. I need to switch this out. I'm too tired to focus. Maybe I'll work on the Constitution and shit tomorrow. My mom's only right partial amounts of the time because they send her the messages. But then when she snaps at me, I can't tame her. She's fucking wild. She thinks she has all dominion over my body because she created me. She believes she's God. I tried to explain that to her. You don't have a concept of God. You don't understand. Oh, there's a spark. Please don't light me on fire. Thank you. I love you. Electricity. With her fucking junk hoarding shit. Ooh, actually, I just knocked that over. And technically, that is my right to film. See? Oh, see? Oh my God. That is my Grandpa Stevens. Oh, Grandpa Stevens. He was the sweetest man. Look at him with his sunglasses. He knew. He knew. Yep. She was kind of grumpy. My grandma, she had the fucking meanest dog, Perky, and there was Bear, and like, oh yeah. Anywho, let's plug this up. And I will be right back, because we need to make sure I watch myself constantly. Oh, fuck. Until this is over with. I'm drained. This is on. Okay, I'll be right back. Today is March 4th, 2025, which would make it Tuesday? Tuesday? Is it Tuesday today? And it's approximately 2 a.m. 200 hours. Oh, 200 hours. Okay, I'm going to bed. I'm going to end this and start it again. And just be quiet. Love you. Bye-bye. Have a good night.